I'm looking at people, and sometimes I ain't got shit, and I'll see this nigga react a certain way, and I'll be like,
you play poker with this nigga now or what?
No,
I see this motherfucker. So I'm gonna bust a move.
He's like,
but no, hey, poker is really fun. Just to let y'all know.
I played retro
it's
poker.
Really fun.
I played with you a few times.
You played poker?
Yeah, like really? you taught me back in the day.
I don't think I ever played for actual money. You
like playing poker?
Because I like to also just play for fun,
right? Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun thing to do.
The real money creates a little incentive. Like, it gets a little competition going.
But I do play a little different when it's for money.
Right, because now there's a motive, right?
Or you're doing more small.
It's like bueno. It's funny. It's funny that you say that.
Some people are like that.
It's funny that you say that. No me apendejo, me apendejo.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me pongo así like
menso. He don't know what he's doing.
Menso.
Yeah,
exactly.
Like, he don't know what he's doing.
I have a real good skill of having a stone face, just the whole fucking time, just.
And they're like, oh, este güey no sabe.
Yeah.
Do.
Or they just cannot read me.
And then
they're
you pull
just
out
like,
that
what
straight.
the fuck is up with you?
You got cards or what?
I do have, not on me, but I got a whole poker set, bro.
I like playing heads and tails.
Me ayudas.
Make some money, man.
You like playing what, bro?
Heads and tails. Heads or tails.
Heads and tails.
Heads and tails. That's all I like playing, bro.
How the fuck you even play that?
That's like 21, right? That's like 21.
No, heads or tails. With the coin. I be playing with old people.
Niggas like, alright, you got the ball.
No, cause what I do, right? Like I be selling shit sometimes, and then be like,
I just see my POs, so I can actually
like
smoke for like
shit like that, right?
The next few days.
People be like coming up to me, hey, how much you give me that shit for? And I'm like, oh, you know what, this, and then they be offering me like, hey, how about this? I'll give you this much and just give it to me. I was like, bro, how about this? You give me 100 more. Heads or tails. And then, if not, you take it for free. If not, you're gonna pay me 100. Sometimes I win, sometimes I lose.
Damn, you just gamble your shit like that. You be doing that shit a lot, huh?
Big baller.
That's a straight up.
Like big baller.
That's a straight up
big baller?
game of
Yeah, because you're willing to lose $100. Like, it's okay. Like me, I'm not willing to lose $100. Like, it's okay.
Over a flip.
I mean, 20 or 40.
No, I'm not a big baller. It's just that like sometimes like
you gotta take the risk.
I'm
willing
to lose $100 if the chance of winning is $1, $2, $3, $400, because that's how I play. If I play for money, I play tournament style. Winner takes all. There's no, I'm out. Nah, nigga, you stay until you lose all your shit. They lose all their shit. They lose all their shit. And one person goes home with all of it.
That's hardcore.
That's the only way I'll play for money. If someone wants to fuck around and be like, let's play for money, alright? Then whether it's $25, whether it's whatever, $5, fuck it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I see se hace divertido, you know?
Yeah.
Nah, not the hardcore.
$5.
Either you're gonna have fun.
Not the hardcore.
Yeah, either you're gonna have fun or you're gonna fucking kill yourself.
Yeah.
Not the hardcore.
You can also have fun and make a little money too.
Yeah.
If you pay $10, $5.
You see, that's why I feel like I have enough addictions. I don't want to.
That's why I like the little game rooms, because they're feeding you, they're giving you free alcohol, free drinks. So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna play my $20. They're gonna come match me another 20, and I'm just gonna be here having a good old time, doing what I'd be doing anyways. But instead of wasting so much money, I actually am having a chance at winning some money.
Yeah. There's always a chance of that.
And if not, you still play for the love of the game. I like my little ball, I play this ball, it's called Keno. I play the one and you pick some numbers, right? And then it bounces. It brings out all these numbers and it bounces on your number. So if it picks all your numbers and then it bounces, it's whatever times 4, and then the bounce gives it like 10 more fucking times.
So you be gonna play like to the arcades or whatever?
So that thing about,
not to the arcades, but to the
game.
I mean, yeah. Well, because they have them at the bars, right?
Yeah.
But the bars, I feel like they're rigged, so they don't win. Last time there was some fucking gay bitch. She was next to me. I would always play the machine, and she was next to me.
A gay bitch.
Yes, because she had her fucking girlfriend. She was standing on the machine, and she had her girlfriend on the side right here, and her girlfriend was like pressing
sucking her titty. Or
no, her girlfriend was pressing buttons.
Like,
Basically.
Damn.
I was like, what the fuck? No, the girlfriend was pressing buttons, and this bitch was hitting. This bitch won like $900. The balls kept bouncing on her shit. Like every single time she would hit, they were bouncing and bouncing. It would just say 900, like 80, 100, and then she had her fucking shit.
She walked home with that shit.
They fucking cashed out, but then
what if they work for them? La prima de la
what I realized,
there's plants.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
that make you think, oh, they won. So
no. They were fucking with the machine, and they ended up fucking over the owner because nobody was watching them. That they were fucking because it was so dark in there, and the girl was behind.
She was hitting that combo.
Yeah, no, she was hitting something where cada ratito she would press the button, and on the screen it would go back to like the main settings of the game, like like the fucking computer shit, and then she would like exit out and go back to the game, and it will fucking bounce and bounce and bounce.
But you ain't gonna snitch. Right?
I did it, but my homeboy but my homeboy did snitch to the security guard. He's like, they're doing something to that machine, no? But the security guard was in on it because the security guard was like, he's like, it's because that machine's just broken. Like, that machine does that.
Oh, we just leave it.
So get it, they cash out the 900 and they break off the security 100, the other security 100. Everybody's in on it except the owner. Damn. The owner just thinks that somebody hit on his machine.
That's funny.
So for 900.
So then I went to go YouTube how to hack.
Damn, they gonna put a picture of your ass. I mean, esta wey es una Rodawgz que she cheats. She cheats on the machines. Don't let this bitch in.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we've been recording. Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
She's like, fuck, we might want to edit all that out.
That's what I was gonna ask.
It's all scripted, bro.
It's all fake.
Okay, but
it's all fake. Dude, it's all made up. Make believe.
It's all fake.
It's all fake.
That boy Eduardo from Limitless in his hoe. You know what I'm saying?
What do you do? Limitless in the house with the Rodawgz.
He's talking about the resale thing, bro.
Yeah.
How you flip the coin and shit.
It's pretty interesting because, like, let's say, so what I do, for everybody that doesn't know what I do, like, in my day job, I sell, like, I go to storages, right?
You a hustler.
Yeah. I guess, like,
homie.
So what, you be doing the storage wars?
Storage wars shit, yeah.
Oh my god.
Right? You just start vlogging, bro. That should be fucking
no,
funny.
You know what?
Right?
I want to, bro, but sometimes it's like I can't because there's so much shit going behind it, so I don't even know, like, if I can, you know what I mean? There's, like, people, if I can record these fucking people
legalities and stuff.
Yeah, like, shit like that, but, like, what I do, like, I go to storages, right, and then I bid on the storage, right, and then there's people bidding against me, sometimes online, sometimes in person and shit like that, and then sometimes I win shit and sometimes I win good, like, it just depends.
What's the most you've paid for a storage unit?
Fuck. I'll tell you what. It wasn't a storage unit, but it was an auction. It was like an online auction.
Okay.
Let me see. I think I paid this one item. It wasn't. I don't fucking know, dude. I'd say from 150 to 200, but it's cause. Okay, yeah. For one item, I paid like $100 to $250 for this one item, right? And I was supposed to flip it for like around $300 to $350, something along those lines. But it just depends because some days I go from like fucking paying $100 to fucking $10 per one of the things that I buy, right? And then the next day I pay like $500 for everything that I buy. Yeah, you know what I mean. But that one item, I think it cost me like $200 or $250. It was an exercise equipment. It was like it was a treadmill. It was pretty nice. Like I regret them for not selling them for more, but I was learning. Honestly, I was like learning and shit like that. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it.
Nice.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I be trying to do shit like that, but I feel like I don't know. I don't have much luck with it.
You know what, bro? It's like I thought at the beginning because my mom, she's really good at business, right? When I was a kid, she had like 3 stores. I'm from El Salvador, if anybody knows.
Shout out El
Salvador.
Hey, I like what's going on down in El Salvador. I like that.
I do too. Their president.
Yeah, he's lit, bro.
Shout
out to the president.
You know what I'm saying? He doing his thing.
Shout out to the president. And if you see this video, repost it. Because he be doing that shit.
Yeah?
Like if you put this shit on Twitter.
We love him on Rodawgz.
Yeah, so yeah.
I really do. I'm like, on fucking TikTok, that's most of my algorithm.
Yeah.
And I'm not even Salvadorian.
Bro, go on Twitter and fucking follow him and then fucking tag him and then he might repost it. Yeah. He's doing a lot of time.
I believe it. He seems very like active in the community, so I totally believe that.
Yeah, man. A lot of people don't know what really is going on over there. Like a lot of people, like I met so many people out here, bro. They're like, man, it's so sad. What the fuck is going on in El Salvador? Like y'all have a dictatorship and shit like that.
A dictatorship?
Yeah, like
people are saying that.
Yeah, dude.
Who's saying
like
that?
now?
Yeah,
like recently they're saying that.
A lot of
people. I just noticed something on these mics for some reason, like on the headphones. Y'all gotta talk like directly in front.
Okay.
Talk.
Because it's sounding a little weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I put that mic set?
I mean, you can.
Okay.
If you want.
Hello, governor.
So, what people are saying that shit?
Hello.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what people?
Hold on. I gotta hear my
We
voice.
want to know what information they're getting.
Well, like,
we don't got that same
I'm getting my information from TikTok.
I know, and I'm getting positive information about El
I'm getting
Salvador.
a lot of
but
TikTok
I'm hearing people like just like on random people just coming out of them. Oh, you're from Saudi? Oh yeah. Like, I have a friend. I won't say who she is, but one day she's like, oh, I'm so sorry, what's going on over there, like and shit like that. And and actually I had a person from a political leader out here from Houston. It was like 2 political leaders, like people in office. They were telling me, dude, what's going on? They're fucking crazy. They're putting people in jail and shit like that. And I was like, I was like, do you know what the fuck we're putting these people in jail?
I know.
It's crazy.
What?
It's crazy. These people are going to jail.
Yeah, like you know, like
these criminals are going to jail.
Yeah, the criminals, right?
These murderers and rapists are going to jail. Can you believe that?
Yeah, and like that's like what you guys know what these people have been doing for like the longest. Like,
yeah, I think it's because
I'm
they're so
assuming
used
these
to
people
that.
are liberals telling you this.
Some of them are, yeah. Some of them are, but some of them, the one I think, some of them have been Republicans too. Like
that say that El Salvador is under dictatorship.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And
I mean, they're doing law and order.
Yeah.
Like it's never been done in Central America.
Yeah, they
anywhere.
needed that foot up their ass.
Like not even Mexico is doing what this man is doing.
It's never
this
been
guy got
done
balls,
anywhere,
bro.
man.
Did y'all see the hospital that he did? They they had a hospital, like a county hospital or whatever, and they had it renovated in like 20 years. Well, he put so much money into it, and he said it's like free for all. Like, you know how like here they have LBJ, but they fucking take forever and they do like half-ass shit.
Yeah.
Well, he said there, like they have all state-of-the-art equipment. Like whoever needs healthcare.
They suck.
Were you?
Yeah, I was.
Are you really?
Yeah, I was.
LBJ baby.
LBJ baby.
County baby. Yeah, I mean, he just finally had put money into it, and he said it had been over like almost 20-something years that they hadn't touched it. But then he started like renovating it, and they turned it into like a smart city hospital, you know, not like a regular hospital. Like, and then anybody can go there if you need anything. Like, they're not gonna like charge you or whatever.
Just
like
free healthcare.
Yeah, basically like the start of free healthcare. So I thought that was dope.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like,
so
you know about shit.
Yeah.
So
People think I'm crazy, but I'm
so
legit.
Let me ask this: is the economy better because all these people are in jail?
Yeah. Little by little, the economy's been going up and up and up. So
yeah, because they're using all this money. Like,
I wonder why
they're giving them what, like fucking.
I wonder what that is, right?
What were they? Yeah. They were complaining about they're only getting like 2 meals or some shit.
Well, that's
like the prisoners or something.
The thing about it is like
they get 3 meals, I think.
They're actually getting, I think, around 2 or I think 3 right now. But what happened was like when the president was putting all the MS-13 guys and all the 18 gang guys in jail, right? What happened was that the gangs, what they did was like they did a massacre. They did a massacre. Maybe let's say he put all the guys in jail for like this month, right? So next month, what happened was like the guys did a massacre. I think they killed like around 57 people in this one area.
One little town.
Yeah, the gangs like
to retaliate.
To retaliate, and then they posted something. Hey, they posted something online, and they were like, "Is good."
Yeah.
They posted something. Hey, if you don't fucking like, the gang said to the president, if you don't stop putting our people in jail, we're gonna kill more people just like we did. So the president was like, you know what? He did like this little announcement. He was like, look, to all the homeboys out there, if I get another,
and then he calls them homeboys.
Yeah,
all those homeboys.
Yeah, bro. Like, and I like
he's
that.
real.
I like
real.
Shit,
like,
well, that's what people in LA use. Like a lot of homeboy, like fucking, like a lot of all that slang. It gets like transported to El Salvador.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So
well, here it means like something else.
Yeah, this is my homeboy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But over there it gets translated to something like bad. So
like gang member.
Yeah. So what he says, like, you know what? If I get like another killing from y'all not getting shit. Like y'all getting right now 2 fucking meals a day. They ain't gonna get shit. And I promise you that. So they stopped doing that shit.
Damn.
Like I was like, damn, bro. Nah, you guys wouldn't imagine.
And it's like, I don't think this dude is corrupt. Like, how could you be corrupt? Yeah. Corrupt people don't do shit like that.
Right.
I must say, I'm gonna say this because
no, but
even if he's
not only that. Wait.
Yeah.
They lowered the amount of like senators that they have, right?
Yeah.
They lowered all that shit. That fool said y'all niggas getting all these paychecks and y'all don't doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
He went in there and cleaned house.
Yeah, like he cleaned house.
But who's allowing him to do this?
The Congress.
Yeah.
He has a majority.
Because he brought his own people in, right?
No, it wasn't even that he brought in his own people. Like all the Congress people right now, they got voted in. Go ahead, my bad. You're gonna say.
I don't think you understood my question.
He made the government
who's allowing him to do this?
Congress.
No, you mean like higher powers?
Yeah, like Howard.
How is he allowed
like
to
the United States?
Well, it just ended up that Congress has his back, so it's like
I know
they
what you're
really
saying.
can't.
But still,
it's like they don't have a military to like do some bossy shit like that.
I don't mean to be such
I know what you're saying.
Conspiracy
person, but there's something there, and he's either being used or he's wearing a mask.
So.
I don't know, man.
I saw this.
I like to think it's a revolution.
No, I think so.
I don't think that.
You said something about. You said something earlier. You said we're saying, how could he be corrupt? He's not corrupt. You said, what if he is? No, even if he is. So even if he is,
I still love him.
No, could you be corrupt for a good purpose?
I think everybody's a little corrupt.
Is it?
You can be corrupt for the right reasons.
Because that word too, you're corrupt.
Because then you just become.
You go against
the cartoon. What's it? The Robin Hood.
But now I think what you're trying to say is like who's influencing, right? Who's doing all this kind of shit? But there is like actually. The thing about El Salvador, a lot of people don't know is that like what the president is doing is really great for all of Central America, right? And all Latin America, right? And the forces that are actually like backing him up right now is like Russia and China. Yeah, so like we have a lot of the
strange.
No. And I'm gonna say this about it because And I'm gonna say this about it. Actually,
Russia and China.
I like that they're doing that because of the things that I'm about to say. Like the hospital got funded by China. The library is getting funded by China, and I think Russia's like putting a lot of money into it, and I think Israel is sending a lot of money into it to make other shit, right? So, so the government, the people who were opposing the party, right? They were like, those people who were opposing him and the party or whatever, they were actually getting funded by the United States, right? And why would you need to be funding the opposition, right? Like, why would you need to do that? Well, they want all these Latin countries to be fucking miserable. You know what I mean? That's my thing. Like, they want these people to be miserable because this leads to another conversation, which is like the United States doesn't have the labor force that needs to compete with China, right? It doesn't have the labor force to compete with all these countries like Brazil and shit like that. Mm-hmm. So keep making these countries miserable. Keep making this guy who's trying to make an example that
they're gonna hate you.
Yeah, they're gonna hate you, right? And then,
of course.
And the president said this shit too. Like he said that, look, I know we're getting funded by China, bro. Like, we're getting funded by China. We're getting funded by fucking Russia. But what you guys been doing all these fucking years? Like for 20 years. Or for like 50 years, you guys funded the militia who kind of took down the government. You guys funded the gangs, which the gangs were affiliated with the government, with the corrupt government, which was making deals with the gangs were making deals with the government, with the past governments to kill people, to keep making people afraid. And I mean, that's what's kind of going on over there. Like, the president said this shit too. Like, but how about giving me money now, bro? Like, how about giving me money now and like actually
for the good things?
For the good things, right. You know what I mean?
Because you funded so much of the bad, but now that we're doing good, where you at?
Yeah, and even crickets. And like the civil rights people too, like a lot of the civil rights from the United States or like from the UN, they're like, "Oh, you're doing so much bad, bro." How about like all the people that got killed? Like how about when were
Afghanistan?
Like, what were you, bro?
You know, shit like that. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I had a cousin that got killed over there by a gang member. I remember one day too, like when I was coming from fucking middle school, like I had a friend that came up and told me like, dude, guess what? I was like, what? They killed my mom. I was like, the fuck, dude? Like, yeah. And I met the fucking mom. Maybe like I was doing like a school project with her. I met her maybe like 2 months early, be part of that shit happened. And the kid was like, damn, that's fucking crazy. That was like me growing up, and that was when I left El Salvador. That shit was about to blow up. Like the whole gang shit was like.
How old were you?
I was 11.
When you left El Salvador?
Yeah.
Wow, and that's such a like prime time for you because
my daughter's about to turn 11.
Yeah, if you wouldn't have left, I mean, look how influential like gang life could have been to you.
Yeah.
But then you came over here and now you're doing something good. Like different timeline.
Yeah, right? yeah.
In another timeline, in another timeline, he is.
In another timeline, you did that. Yes. You went in that direction.
I don't want to get tattoos because of that shit.
Yeah.
No, that's the only reason why. Because I'm like, imagine one day I leave Cause I'm like this. I'm like, when you were tatted up over there, you were like related to gangs and shit.
So you got no tattoos?
I got no tattoos. I wanted to get. I'm a visual artist, bro. All my friends got fucking like tattoos up the ass. And I'm like, that's the only reason in my head, because I'm always thinking about that shit, all the shit that happened.
You don't have any tattoos anywhere else?
Would you ever get tattoos?
Just up the ass?
Just up the ass.
Would you ever get tattoos?
Can't they get their arm? No, like,
honestly, I had a dream yesterday. I was like,
I'll get my asshole tattooed.
Fuck that. If you guys hear that, hey, when people backing us up hearing this, nah, dude, like,
damn.
I just want to get a palm tree right here.
That would be nice.
I like palm trees.
I like palm trees.
Palm tree.
That sounds cool.
That's dope. I should be under a palm tree right now.
Right?
Yeah.
Drinking this beer.
Right?
Yeah.
I need a vacation.
We should all go find a palm tree.
You have a palm in the bag, kind of like it.
Okay.
You're getting
We're getting there. We're getting there.
We got a palm in the fucking.
Yo, I'm still waiting on my LVD tattoo.
Well, let's go get it tonight. Let's go get it tonight.
Right?
Flexo owes me one.
I have mine.
So you started this brand, right?
Yeah.
This shirt brand. Clothing, what you call it, clothing brand?
Yeah.
I think that's fucking hard, cause like you coming out north side.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And
I have a Limitless shirt.
And you've been like holding that fucking brand together for all these years.
Very good quality.
And then I still see you getting up and being active, and that's fucking dope.
Thank you, bro.
I fuck with that shit, you know?
Thank you, bro. I mean, like, I started back when I was going to high school, Sam Houston. I went to Sam Houston with Ashley.
Con la Ashley,
yeah. Hey, remember the fucking... I don't remember of you when we used to have the fucking fake fights in the front of the school, remember?
Fake fights? Awesome.
No, bro.
It's been like 10 years.
It's like people who do this shit, like the preppy kids, a lot of the kids, like, they will have fake fights in front of the fucking administrators.
Why?
And the administrators will like to freak the fuck out. They'll be like, oh shit, they're having fights because it's a bunch of fucking kids surrounding like a fucking...
But why would they do that?
I don't know, bro.
To fuck with the administrators.
That's all they did. Like,
did they record it?
You guys were
this was right before social media and
like none of that shit.
Yeah, like we had smartphones.
Yeah, dude.
We had smartphones, but we weren't like social media.
Like that YouTube shit. I know Worldstar was the thing.
Yeah, Worldstar was the shit. Yeah.
Yes.
But it was just for the fuck of it.
Worldstar.
Barely though. It would barely turn on in our minds to record shit.
It's more about the fun. Like it was more like about the fun and shit like that.
Like we just fucking with these administrators.
It was weird, bro. Why did we do that? So now that I think about it,
even
they like just yell at each other.
Yeah, bro. People be like, "Oh, what's up, bitch?
Yeah,
what's up?"
like my homeboy, like, "Hey, what's up?"
And they be like, "Hold me back." And people like, a lot of people come out of nowhere just hold him back. And they're like,
hold him back. He's gonna do some shit right now.
Like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on over there?
Yeah.
Also shit like that.
And the administrators are there with their fucking whistles.
Yeah, dude. Like,
and their walkie-talkies. They're like, we gotta fight. And everybody's just like, everybody's in on the joke.
Yeah, dude.
So like, we were bad.
Yeah, they was fucking wild.
Why would we do that?
The guy going around, hey, we gotta do a fake fight. Hey, we gotta do a fake fight.
No,
it was everybody knew. Like,
yeah, it was an unspoken.
Everybody was just talking about it throughout the school day.
Yeah, it's because we knew
that fake ass fight.
that the people fighting were cool.
Yeah, we're all cool.
There's gonna be
like, why would they
fight?
Yeah,
after school in front of the office.
Even fucking George was in that shit. Remember?
With George. Oh yeah,
he was back then too. Yeah,
shout out Mo Bundy.
Yeah,
that does sound funny. That would have made great. That would have made great YouTube videos.
It would have, because
it would have,
bro. It was
just. I think I have seen some shit like that, like nowadays, where I just you'll see some people acting like they're gonna fight and then they end up dancing or something.
Yeah, shit like that. And then at the end, we were like, "Oh, okay, my bad, bro. Yeah, you good."
Or y'all should have been like, thank you. Start bowing.
It was some shit like that. It was funny.
It was good times.
It's a whole performance.
I don't regret nothing I did in high school. I remember one time I put a microwave in a brownie. I put a cupcake in one of my teacher's microwaves.
You fucked it up.
And I started it. And then it was just going, a cupcake.
Damn.
It was just going and going. And she was walking around the room. She didn't really notice. And like a group of us were just looking at it like, and then we were like, is she gonna notice? It was just going.
You just left it like forever.
Yeah, and then we were like, what the fuck? She hasn't noticed. We thought she was gonna stop it, so we just let it go, and then eventually it just exploded.
Oh,
and
shit.
It said boom, and then she noticed, and then she was like, yeah, and then she went to the microwave, and all the cupcake was just exploded, and we were just like, yes. Yes.
Nice. I would have been like, fucking kids, man.
Bro,
kids.
In that same class, it was 7th period, like the last class. So the trash can's right by the door, and so we would line up by the door, and then one day we were just like, let's set the trash can on fire.
Oh shit!
And we were like, yeah, let's do it. And then like the bell was about to ring, so we're over there trying to set a fire. Like, mind you, we're kids, so we really don't have a lighter.
With what?
Sam, yeah, but somebody found a lighter. Yes, in Sam.
Someone had a flint.
You're not a little kid like that, fool. Like,
we were bad, bro. Point is, we ended up setting the trash can on fire, and then right when it started, we were like, right when it started, the fire, we threw it in the trash can, and then the bell rang. Go home. So we just started walking out in the fucking trash can. We didn't even know. Yeah.
Could be a good shirt.
So bad.
You weren't there to witness it?
Miss Signage, my deepest apologies.
Dude, I feel bad for Miss Agoo.
I think you just confessed to a crime.
I know.
Miss Agoo?
She's Susie now. Fucking 10 years later.
Miss Agoo.
She gave me trauma.
I never had her, but I had her for like testing. And one of my friends, he just went up to her and he just like opened her lunch bag and started eating her Pringles. Like took it back to the
seat. He's a French teacher, bro. She was like,
she was mean.
She was nice, dude.
Was she French?
Yeah,
Why did you just take Spanish?
I think she was already sick of my shit.
French kids would be like, I already know Spanish though. Fuck that. I'm gonna learn at least a word or two.
Man, I took Spanish.
Nah, dude. Nah.
But he saw it as like, I'm gonna learn French and I'm gonna go fuck some bitch in Paris.
I did that in college. I learned German, a little bit German.
Oh shit, you do?
That's just a little bit.
Can you say something in German?
This motherfucker look German. Look at
yeah, he do.
My last name is German.
What is it?
Fogel.
Is it?
Vogel.
Oh shit.
Vogel.
That's probably how they say it.
I mean bird. It means bird.
German is an ugly language, bro.
German.
It is an ugly language.
It's like
hey, but the Germans are tough.
Gesundheit. Gesundheit. I think that's bless you.
Yeah.
Shout out to my German friend.
Right.
Mr.
Shout out to Germany.
Danke.
I want to go to that beer fest shit.
You do look German.
October.
Fogel.
I look German.
But how are you Mexican? How are you Mexican and German and Spaniard?
Why not? That sounds like a perfect American.
Wait. Explain to me the colonization part.
The colonization part?
Yeah.
Okay, so the colonization part for Fogel.
Yes.
For Fogel, as far as I know it, is in my Mexican bloodline, which is surprisingly all of it. I'm talking about my bloodline.
Okay.
From what I know, the side that I know, my grandfather, it was either my grandfather or my great grandfather, that was the son of like political people in the old government in Mexico.
Okay.
Which consisted of pretty much nothing but colonizers.
Which were Spaniards or German?
Spaniards.
Okay.
The German part, and I'll say this, I always need to clarify that the man who raised me is my dad. I call him Dad.
Okay.
I took his last name.
Okay.
I don't know anything about my biological father side of the family. I don't even know what he looks like. I know vaguely what he looks like.
Your dad knows Spanish?
He actually does know Spanish.
Interesting.
But
his last name's Fogel.
Because one of the rules in my house was Dad wants to learn Spanish, so we speak Spanish in this house. So I still grew up speaking Spanish.
I need to put that rule in my house.
That's pretty good.
That's a good rule.
Yeah.
That's a good rule.
Like, we speak Spanish.
Spanish is dying
Caucasian man, right?
I'm trying to teach my daughter Spanish. I really am.
But
she has a cousin. She has a cousin, a nephew of mine that's what he speaks Spanish.
Okay.
And so I get them. I want to get them to hang out more.
Yeah.
Spanish is a beautiful language.
It's a beautiful language.
I mean, it's
a colonizer language.
It's one of the most common languages. But anyways, back to the
point.
The point. So that's where that last name comes from.
Okay.
And that's because I guess his bloodline is German. Not exactly where. I know he was born in Florida. After that, I don't really know. But I know that on my side, on my mother's side, biologically, it was either my granddad or my grandpa or his dad or grandfather that was the son of like political people, not like I wouldn't say famous, just like I guess local government type shit.
Okay.
Does that make
people
sense?
that had a little power.
Yeah, and obviously, I mean, you look at me. I'm obviously
Caucasian.
very Caucasian, very European, right?
You can pass by Monterrey guy, dude.
Monterrey.
Yeah, you can pass by Monterrey guy.
But see, I'm from Chihuahua, which is like
Are you fucking serious?
we got a lot of people that look like me in Chihuahua.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
So that's like a thing there. It's funny. The other day, I went to a little get together, and I didn't know anybody. I walked in. The first fool that sees me, he's like, "Tú eres de Chihuahua." And I'm like,
yo,
You're like, sir.
I'm like, whoa.
Yo.
You just blew my mind. Because ain't nobody ever told me, yeah, you're from Chihuahua. Just like that.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? He's like, I don't know. It's your face. And I'm like,
You're like, sir.
all right.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm like, cool.
There's people that I noticed that, like, living in Houston, taught me a lot about, like, like Mexican people. Like, there's people that speak like Salvadorians, but they're from fucking Cancun, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh, ¿sabes qué? ¿Sabes qué? Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's really like a.
It's like southern. Like,
yeah, it's
some
like
shit.
southern.
I don't know, but it's
Okay, just think about it. Like, so it's like a southern thing for Mexico.
Yeah.
Because in Veracruz también así hablan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know this guy from Veracruz.
Anything
That
that's down
accent.
there in that little tropical area.
Yeah.
Yes.
Así hablan.
Yeah.
I like the Veracruz memes.
I was in Cancun.
Shout out Cancun.
And shout out Cancun.
If you've never been, you should go.
So I was
never
like making
should
friends
go.
with like the staff there at the fucking little hotel resort
Oh yeah,
thing.
same.
Yeah. And
Tips.
Tips,
people.
Yeah, I mean, because it kind of gets you in, like, you know.
Yes, into the real.
Into the real, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I
Real
wanted.
shit.
Yeah.
So I assumed a lot of these people were like from Central America, and I don't know that, and he's like, and they'll be like, "Pues de aquí."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Pues de aquí.
"Y tu acento?" Like, what do you mean? Like,
But
you're-
they look so
I live here.
indigenous.
Yeah.
Like they look indigenous to that land. Like they belong there to
that's
that
good.
land. You know?
That's good.
Like we're the outsiders.
Yeah.
And they can tell that we're the outsiders. But then once you start speaking Spanish, they're
We're
like, okay,
European.
they're one of us. You know, like you
Not really one of us, because you're gonna speak a way different Spanish.
True, but once you start kind of relating to them and talking to them like a human being and not just seeing them as like the help, then they start
Why
like,
the fuck would you even see them as a help?
As good as Spanish.
You peasant.
You can speak the best. You can speak the best Mexican Spanish.
talk to me.
Until they start speaking.
You can
but
speak
it's
the best
true.
Spanish that you want here, but they're always gonna know
It's true,
that
right?
you're not even from that country.
Right.
You fuck.
You could be born.
I mean, yeah,
you
they're
could
gonna know that.
You could have learned Spanish, like Spanish was my first language. You know,
Right.
so it's like you could have learned Spanish in Mexico, lived there for the first 4 or 5 years of your life, come here, and they're still gonna hear that influence because there's always an influence.
And so imagine
Always.
me that I speak like no sabo Spanish, but I can speak and
think you're
write
like- I
and
think you're-
everything in Spanish,
I
but
think
it's
you're
like
like
no
a higher.
sabo.
You're a higher tier no sabo.
A little bit higher because
you're
I
a-
was raised by my Mexican grandparents
Yeah.
and they had a lot of Mexican influence on me versus my Chicano parents that were kind of like more Americanized. But when I went to Cancun, it was the same thing. Like they heard me speaking to them in Spanish,
Yeah.
but there was still that barrier. Like, oh, I can tell she's from America. But then once I got to them on a personal level, and I was like, yeah, I'm from America, but I know what it is to be Mexican. Then that's when they kind of opened up and they're like, well, yeah, we're right here. We get paid this and we do this. And we were just talking to them like, cool, you know, like, and I didn't realize, I thought, you know, like they make money off of the tourism. They don't make money. They're
What
like,
you mean?
they don't make money. Like the hotel makes hella bread. We paid like, I don't know how much.
Okay, but aren't these people like employed to any of
but,
these?
but
Yeah,
the
those
hotels
paychecks
treat them like minimum wage, if
Less
that.
than that.
Yeah, so we.
I mean, that's everywhere though.
There's a lot less
Why
laws
wouldn't
out
it
there.
be like that?
but it's
And
even
these-
worse out
hold
there.
on. And these
Yeah.
these resorts are
Exploit them.
are owned by
Americans.
USA.
Yeah. So they're literally exploiting these people like if they are slaves, like if they are like, because it's less than minimum wage that they're getting.
Okay,
Yeah.
but that's because that's the Mexican laws, bro. Like they gotta
Yeah.
fucking get their
True, but
shit
They gotta
together.
figure
You know
it
what I'm
out.
okay,
saying?
so you know how they combat that is when they see because there's tourism all in Cancun. You don't travel outside of Cancun. You do, but like to do like snorkeling with turtles, but you don't really travel.
Did you do the
outside
snorkeling with turtles?
I didn't. It was really expensive.
It's dope.
But
bro, check if the camera's still.
Oh.
But like in the actual, it's like a Las Vegas strip. So all the hotels are on this main city in Cancun, like right in Cancun.
So you just went to the tourism shit.
Yes. Okay.
Why?
Well,
what did you want to go see the Rio?
Because that's the main thing of Cancun. When you get to Cancun,
I mean, that's what any
where they take
fucking
you.
person that's fucking going on vacation with their white family would do.
Did you have any family out there?
Yeah, we stayed for like a whole week.
Did you do anything like with them and shit?
Yeah, like we went to Xcaret, we went to Chichen Itza, we saw the pyramids. Cool. Like we actually went to the actual like ranchos out there because that's where the pyramids are. So we took a bus like 2 hours out, and then we still got off, and then we did a whole tour. And when you did the tour,
that's fucking badass.
Isn't that shit? Yeah, isn't that shit cool?
It's badass.
The pyramids.
Yes.
Did you see them when you could still get up there?
No, when we went, we couldn't get up there no more.
I did.
Damn. That's walking the life.
I swear to God, that's your foot on the step.
Yeah.
What?
Like that's your foot on the.
That's how big it is. Like
it's because the aliens have small feet.
Imagine that's your foot, and then like that's your foot. Like
no, but
barely like the front of your foot.
If you look at the people in
that's
Cancun, it's Mexicans, right?
And they're all small, right?
No.
Small people?
If you look at the people in Chichen Itza, when you go out there to the indigenous, like the actual rancho, they look like they're so indigenous. They look like Indians, like Mayans. Like you can tell that they're Mayan.
Yeah.
Yes, like you can tell they're yes, like
they're real Mexicans,
and they all look
like
the same.
Those are the real Mexicans.
Yes, they're all short, dark. They have like a really profound nose, like, but really good people.
Damn,
really good.
Did they do the thing?
What thing?
The dance.
I didn't see them do the dance, but because they're all like
that's
tourists.
Crazy. It's like we come from that.
Yes.
We come from that.
Yes.
Like
but look how much the colonization has watered it down.
Yeah,
yes.
How we look so different now.
Yes.
I'm definitely.
But look at my hair. The blonde.
Yeah, your hair's blonde, bro.
Blonde hair.
Yeah. Christopher Columbus.
You know what, dude? I'm gonna say
I got red, like red.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, bro. Every fucking time I went to a school out here, everybody's like, "You're fucking white" and shit like that. I'm like, "Bitch, do you not know where the fuck I'm from?"
White.
No, everybody be like, "Why you don't belong to the battery and shit like that?" What the No, I had a guy come up to me the one day. He's like, "We were just chilling, right? We're all just chilling with everybody out there in middle school." I was.
You're not barrio like us, fool.
No, that's what he said. I'm not even bullshitting you.
You ain't down.
He was like shit like that. And I was like,
"You ain't down, fool."
Bitch, like, do you not know me? Like, do you know? Like, you don't know where the fuck I'm from, bro. Like, people be out here like that.
You don't even know, man.
Tú no eres barrio como yo.
I'll say this.
That's stupid.
I dated somebody. Nah.
That is stupid.
I dated somebody, right? And then she was like, bro, this is my first time this happened to me.
She was a racist.
No, she was like, no.
I was dating a
racist.
She was like, you're a white Hispanic. Like, what does this shit even mean? Like, no, you're not. You guys are different. Like, how the fuck are we different? Like, you guys are fucking different. And I was like,
well, we get
like, what did she mean by white Hispanic? Like, your skin's white?
Like, me and Fogo, right? Me and Fogo, like.
But that's what she means, right?
Yeah.
Like, just skin.
Yeah. But you have to admit that you guys do get privilege for being a white Hispanic.
I'm gonna say this, bro.
Look,
versus a dark.
Go ahead.
We get a privilege by just being white.
Yes.
Like, or Anglo or white looking.
Yeah.
Light skin. In any sense of
white complected.
Of the concept. Now, here's the thing though. Like I have mentioned before, all it takes is for them to realize that we are not like them. And it's like
you're one of them.
Flip a switch. Yeah. It's like, wait, the white guy goes, "You're not one of us." Like,
you're Mexican.
And then the Hispanic.
You're Mexican. Mama. You're a beater.
Nah,
you're a
get out of my country.
They were fucking stolen.
You're a wetback.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, I did too.
When I came to the States, I went to a white school. Out of the back, you could tell who's Spanish, who's black, who's everything. You know what I mean? So like, out of the beginning, they were like, "Nah, bro, you're not like us." They would start the white kids, all fucking make fun of. One time, I didn't get this shit until like years later on. He was like, "You like dancing?" He was like, "Yeah, you like dancing salsa, right?" Like, "Yeah, what's going on?" "Hey, you should dance on salsa." But I didn't know that was their fucking joke. And I was like, I was like, in my head, I was like, all these years, like, what the fuck was he trying to say? And it was like, in my head, I was like, oh, he's just trying to say that I just dance because I'm fucking Hispanic. Like the cartoons and some shit like that. But not like, I had shit from, even the black kids out there were like that too.
Yeah,
like when I'm in the white schools,
everyone.
like,
it's not even a white thing. It's an American thing because even Hispanics themselves.
Yeah, dude. Like, and I never understood that shit. Like when I came to the States, I was like, what my dad was. He was like, you can't say the black word. Like
you can't say the black word.
No. You can't say the black word like in school. Why? Like, cause I say negro, right? But like in color or whatever, right?
Oh.
But you can't say that to a person because out there where we're from, you can say it to somebody who's like darker skinned than you, right? Or somebody, or you say
right.
Right?
No,
yeah.
No, you straight up saying negro. Dude, like my brother, his nickname, his nickname is still his nickname to this day.
His negro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like
because
that's
he's the darkest one out of all of us. So his nickname has always been negro. And then he had a son, we call him negrito.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just a Mexican thing. Dude, I was in Port Arthur today.
It kind of is.
But look, I was in Port Arthur today, right? And I had a white guy working with me. And we pulled up to this meat market, and it's called La Morenita. And we walk out the store, and then I'm like, you know what the store's called? He's like, what? A little black girl. like that's literally what
a little dark girl.
Little black girl. La Morenita. La Morenita meat market.
Little dark girl.
If you're white, they'll call you güero or chele. Like
it's true. It's because in like Latin America, it's just a way of describing somebody. Here, it's like it becomes racial. It becomes racial here, and it's just because of all the politics.
I like that word.
Right.
That's all it is.
True. Yeah, because I never thought about that. My son is white and he's blonde, and they call him güerito. Yeah, and they call him güero. Yeah, castaño. And I'm like, and I see how colorism is a big thing in America because he gets a lot of attention only because he's white and he's blonde.
Shit.
You know, and then now. I never had that happen to me, but now...
See, like my son has white privilege?
Yes!
The key to everything.
Yes! I'm like...
Next thing you know...
No, but my thing is like...
I got a ticket.
No, now people look at me like I'm the nanny. Or like...
No way!
Yeah, like I'm the help.
Ain't no
and
way.
I'm like, he's my son. And they're like, is his dad white? And I'm like... Dude, little do you know, my grandma is 100%. My great grandma's 100% Spaniard, and they have colored eyes. And my dad has blonde hair, like you, like the orange hair, you know. And I'm like, these bitches.
They're talking in Spanish and then they came in.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
Damn.
So now I see how much like white privilege is a real thing.
It is a real thing.
Like a real thing. So
Yeah,
imagine like people that are of darker skin.
Okay. Yeah, so I used to,
you either exploit it or you use it for good.
I'll show you. I remember Michael used to live with me.
Huh?
Michael, he used to live with me.
What Michael? Sounds
Michael
familiar.
from New York.
It sounds so familiar. I can't remember his name.
Well, I'm sure you met him. He used to live with me. He lived with me for years.
White boy.
So he's this white dude. He's a veteran. So every time I was doing shit, you know, I would always tell him if we get pulled over, bro. Yeah,
damn, pull that
You
card.
pull your mic.
Yeah,
Pull that card.
you gotta do the talking, bro.
It's crazy.
Pull out your army ID and shit and all that, because it's like you feel safer if there's a white person in the car.
It's crazy how that's such a real thing.
Do you not?
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't?
I
That is a
don't.
real
I'm just saying because, like, I mean, maybe not now.
Unless they're
but
gonna hold all the dope.
Dude, like, okay, like, so, like I grew up in TG, and, like,
What is that, TG?
like Trinity Garden.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah,
I remember just
Shout out
walking
Trinity
to the
Garden.
store, bro, being like fucking 14, walking to the store with like Eddie and Lazy and
Rest in peace, Eddie.
you know what I'm saying. So we're walking to the street and a cop would just like pull up in front of us, like almost hit us, get us all with our fucking hands on the fucking dude, and like search us. We'd be good. We would have shit.
Yeah.
Like
But it's like, why?
Yeah.
Like, we're walking to the store. We're gonna go get a Rillo, but like,
The gram was at
we
the
haven't
house.
done shit. We haven't done shit for you to like do this to us. So it's like I've dealt with like
Discrimination.
like discrimination.
That's discrimination.
Yeah.
discrimination, bro.
So it's like
Okay, but we don't care
growing
about
up-
the cops.
dude. But look, like growing up, I did
Fuck
feel
the
safer
police.
With a white person.
with a white person in the car, and I
Yeah.
started hanging around with a lot of white people.
Yeah.
For that,
different? Was it
I
different?
feel-
You
Was it
make
very
me feel
different?
safe.
Yeah, bro, because white people get fucked up. They don't give a fuck.
You
Like,
make
it's like
me feel
they
safe.
know that privilege.
Yeah.
They're like, I
Like,
don't give a fuck.
Hunter Biden.
And they're just
He's
Hunter
all like
Biden.
doing
Bro,
crack.
yeah.
He was
that's-
doing
He's got a fucking
cocaine.
prostitute.
I'm surprised. And honestly, it was just
Come
not
here
He's
on
like,
the
yeah,
fucking
it's
podium,
cool.
man.
Fuck it. I got some cocaine at the White House.
Bro,
He did the
Fuck
hookers
it.
too. He did the hookers.
Yes.
I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, in public, bro.
Hey, but if I have some cocaine, if I have a little bit of cocaine,
that's what I'm saying. So it's good to have white friends, dude.
If I'm smoking crack,
this last fucking Saturday, bro, I was at the fucking Green Power Rangers daughter's house.
You were.
Well, the Green Power Rangers house.
Oh yeah, he died, right?
The Green Ranger. Yeah. What's his name?
Tommy.
Yeah, but Tommy. So he lived in Houston. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He had a
gym.
But he passed away, right?
Yeah, he passed away last year.
Yes, I remember that.
And like we was at his house, fucking partying with his daughter.
Crazy, bro.
No fucking way, dude. Bro, that's fucking dope.
So it's like, speaking of rich kids.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a shot and let's finish this.
Oh.
I mean, that's a lot of. Damn, that's fucking crazy, dude.
Eduardo, get your little Miller Lite together forever. Rodawgz.
Shout out to my boy David. Shout out to my boy Charlie. I know they're out there partying right now, so.
Party up, man.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Hell yeah. The next day, take some Sosa's Kitchen.
Fucking hookers, bro.
Nah, dude, but yeah, bro. Hunter Biden is the worst son ever.
So we found some cocaine in the White House.
You know that was
Tell us.
you know that was Hunter's and fucking 4th of July. He was there for 4th of July.
I think everybody does coke in that bitch, bro. Yeah, everybody does coke.
Fucking didn't like Willie Nelson smoke a joint in there?
I think they were. I remember that Dave Chappelle shit. They were talking about how George Bush used to do coke.
George Bush.
You ever heard that skit?
All of them used to do coke.
Who used to do coke?
That boy George Bush, he was getting interviewed by Tucker, and he was like, they're all.
Seen his daughter.
They're all bushies.
I never seen it.
They're all bushies. He's talking about the bushies. He's like, I don't mean that in a bad way.
Y'all see my nigga
But
Trump?
you know what I mean?
Yeah, my nigga Trump went to jail.
I went to jail. It was great. They took the picture.
He hit that.
He was mad.
Fuck with me.
Hey, so what do you think about that shit? You think that?
I think that's just helping him.
But you think that it's like
his support is not strong enough.
I think so too. Honestly,
people are just
He's
like
a bad boy now.
It's true. It's true. Because now he's clicked in.
Like
now he's clicked in with the hood people.
Now YG voted for him.
Yeah.
YG, he made a whole song said fuck Donald Trump. Now he's endorsing him.
Really? I didn't see that.
Yeah, YG.
Fuck Donald Trump.
He made a whole song.
Fuck Donald Trump. I know.
And now he's like, hey, that's
Donald Trump, my nigga.
He really is, bro.
It's because last election voting time was a different time. I feel like the veil was still very much.
I think so too.
It is.
I think so too.
It is. It is. That's why they're fucking with him.
Yeah.
That's why they're fucking with him so hard. Because that dude supposedly was nobody, right?
Look, bro.
No.
Biden won the election. Biden won the election. So why are they fucking with him?
Because he disagreed with it, and because he's
a lot of people disagreed with it.
What do you think?
But they're just like.
Do you guys actually think that he actually did something in Georgia? Like, cause
I'm pretty sure he did. Everybody's corrupt. Everybody does a little cocaine. Everybody does a little weed.
If you got that much
power, everybody does a little.
Corrupt.
Cause
you are fulfilling your own interest in some way or another.
For sure. If I give you $1 million right now,
everybody,
you would be corrupt.
I mean, I don't think not everybody. I think.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Ask me to be corrupt and give me $50 million. I'm gonna be like,
do this little line of cocaine.
You guys are fucking assholes.
And
Fuck out.
Fuck out.
Like I'm not a big. I don't support Donald Trump. But
speaking to the mic, bro. Like to the mic.
Oh my bad.
Trump 2028.
Like I don't support him, but like
disclaimer.
I do think disclaimer, right? Disclaimer. I don't fucking support. Right? No, I never. You know what?
I support him now.
I do.
I could fully say I'm behind him.
Cause I'm like, but I'm like this. If he actually did it, right? He probably he needs to go jump. But if he didn't do it, and they're just trying to get him like that, it's like then that's kind of fucked.
Bro,
you know what I mean?
Biden,
I think it's
has like the same shit.
Yeah.
Refresh my memory.
But look, they will never do this to a Democrat.
Refresh my memory. What is this he's being accused of?
Because they're against, well, at least him, against the establishment. They're against everything that they're pushing.
What is he being accused of again? I know it was like 13 counts of something.
It's like 91 counts now.
91 counts of something.
Like with the voting shit.
Yeah.
Like getting involved in that shit,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But they keep getting new states, like new shit. Like, oh, they're saying this too. Georgia's saying
what it is,
shit. He got indicted 4 times.
What it is, it's just the governors of each state going against him. And politically, the law will allow them to like fuck with him.
Not even the state. It's like the
fucking
state. No, it's like the county, bro. It's like the county.
Yes, because
those are the ones that are full of like Democrats, like the county run.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's all a show.
It is.
I think so too.
It's all a show.
Me and Shafogo were talking about it right now. Like, there's so much shit going on in the world, bro.
Yeah,
like,
man.
There's so much shit. Like,
man, we were having a deep conversation.
Let's
what are you saying?
Hawaii.
Oh God.
Hawaii.
I think Hawaii just natural disasters, bro. But
by climate change or what?
Nah, just because the wind picked it up.
You didn't see the light beams, bro?
You know what I think is going on right now? It's have you guys seen what's going on in Africa right now?
Man, well, no, since you told me about that, I started looking at that shit.
What's going on in Africa is fucking crazy, man.
What's going on in Africa?
So, a lot of the African countries, right, like, they kicked out the French. They kicked a lot of European. A lot of the European countries, right?
That's crazy.
So, a lot of the European countries now they're like, you know what? We're gonna, if you guys are kicking us out, well, we're gonna go there by force.
Resources.
That's bullshit. You know why? Because China is behind Africa right now.
No, check it out. Guess who backed the African countries? Russia. Russia.
Well, I know China is like heavy, like investing in Africa. They have a lot of investment.
I think China don't give a fuck, dude. Like China is just like, I want to get my money.
I'm with it.
China's trying to get
my money. Because whoever got the money,
bro. Whoever got the money is gonna.
And the new technology,
really, China is like
and I'm like, I'm gonna win it.
That we should worry about.
That's what Scarface says, man.
Bro,
like, you get the money, then you get the power.
I think like we as Americans,
we're really, you get the bitches.
We're really like, I think I'm pretty stupid and I'm pretty like, what is the word when you use someone? Nah, like when you use somebody else's shit, but you're blaming them for that.
Hypocrite.
I'm a pretty hypocritical because, bro, everything that we use is Chinese, and to be honest,
that's what I was about to say. They're the powerhouse, bro. Like, because we got a lot of dependency on China.
Of course.
But you know what? I think
all this shit right here is made in China.
China, bro.
China.
We need to bring the jobs back.
China.
I told Congress we need to bring the jobs.
I think it's hilarious when they're like, yeah, America, and they're holding like a flag. And then the interview was like, hey, where was this flag made?
China.
I think we should be learning from fucking China. Not every aspect, but we should be learning.
China's still a little bit dictatorship.
It is.
China's up to date with the technology.
Bro, but it's communism.
Whoever is up to date with the technology.
People are killing themselves out there.
Bro, got into them people that escaped from that fucking Chinese, I believe it was the iPhone plant.
Maybe I haven't seen that.
Yes.
From work?
Yes, from work.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, y'all don't want that.
No, they told them, like, y'all gonna live here, y'all gonna sleep here.
Well, okay. I agree that, we should get shit from China.
Yeah.
We should. It helps everybody. It helps the economy here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It helps entrepreneurs.
Shout out to my Chinese.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
China,
we get some, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like, you can get cheap shit.
And
then sell it out here.
No,
it's called communism. It's called marketing.
Capitalism.
Not communism. Not communism. Fuck China.
Not communism.
China. No, but exactly. So I'm not fully against like getting shit from China, bro. Like we should for sure like make our fucking manufacturing strong.
I think so too.
At the same time, we can still fucking hop on Alibaba and shit. But you gotta have a balance, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Alibaba.
Yeah.
We gotta have a balance.
The balance is.
We don't want to be China.
The balance is
America's still the greatest country in the world.
Everybody's greedy. Everybody, exactly. And America has this big old ego that we want to be the best, the greatest, and that at the end of the day, you have America.
Save another motherfucking day.
What's my man like? No, at the end of the day, we have to accept and realize that America is not number one anymore. And we have to be okay with that.
In living, yes.
No.
America is a third.
You rather live here or in China?
Fuck no.
You rather live here.
I'll say this.
At this point,
dude, no.
Let me finish my statement.
Go ahead,
America is a third world country with a Gucci belt.
No.
Are we forgetting about Canada?
Drop the mic.
With a Gucci belt.
That Canada exists? What do you think it's like in Canada?
Bro, fuck Canada.
Canada's great.
Like America.
No, not right now. Bro, you know what's going on with Canada, bro?
What's going on with Canada right now?
They got fires.
They're like more and more into communism, bro.
Yeah, they are.
They're under like a dictatorship, bro.
Canada's
But they're being nice about it. Like,
I don't know about
we're
that.
a dictatorship.
Yes.
We're
Canada was
dictators.
cool.
That's how they are.
Canada was cool, and then
Until
now,
COVID.
Hold on, though.
Now they're a little
communism
bit.
is always associated with something negative, like dictatorship and shit like that.
That's what Canada is right now, bro.
Yeah?
Canada's on some
You
bullshit
need
right now.
permission for everything.
Do you guys think that capital? Okay, so
What do you mean for everything?
For everything. Ever since COVID.
Can I go to the store?
It's because they're scared.
You have to take a fucking make sure you got your
COVID
jab
test.
and make sure you got your test
Let
once
me
a
see
month
it.
type shit.
Man, I wonder if I can sue my old company for making me get a vaccine.
Yes, you fucking can.
Bro, all
And
those
I can't
people
believe you
that are
even did
like
that.
dying now have you seen like a lot of these people are dying like unexplained?
They're gonna turn on the fire
because of that shit.
Oh really?
Because of the
under threat.
Like it just happens to be because of the same shit. Because of the vaccine.
I don't know.
I think some people are
the heart attacks and shit.
Yeah,
there's a lot of heart attacks going on.
You basically sold your soul for money.
Dude, my mother.
I feel bad.
Had complications because of that.
Because of the vaccine?
Because of the vaccine.
I feel bad.
Oh no, we can't say vaccine.
We can't say it?
Say waxine.
Or Maxine. That bitch Maxine.
That bitch Ghislaine.
Where's she at, dude?
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Where the fuck she at? She's right.
That bitch is locked up.
Where the fuck is Ghislaine Maxwell? That's
what we want to know.
Is she?
Because we know Jeffrey Epstein is not dead.
Oh, hold on.
We want to fucking know where that bitch is at.
Don't open up that can of worms.
Bring her out, Jerry.
Don't open that shit. Because that shit.
It's a lot. Hey, so you guys think that so we have capitalism and communism right now, right?
Yeah.
Do you think we're ever gonna evolve from those two to something way better?
We
Yeah, we are.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
We are.
Is there gonna be something better?
I mean, eventually. But once we figure that out,
what is it? What would it be though?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like
a combination of both.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what.
That's what we kind of have in the United States.
Yeah,
peace and love.
Peace and love.
Free healthcare. That's the only thing.
Just
free healthcare.
Paradise.
What do you guys think about that?
Free healthcare?
Yeah, what do you guys think about that?
I don't think free healthcare should be
children
free.
for what?
I mean, we're still paying
from this universe.
We're not. That's why we came here.
Okay, hold on, because we're having like 3 conversations at the same time. Okay, so he's talking about healthcare.
Okay. You guys think we should have free healthcare?
You think we should have free healthcare?
Yes,
of course.
Or at least very affordable.
Okay, how would you make that?
Right.
How would you make that? Hold on. How would he wants free healthcare? How would you make that
free? Just have like free.
No, not even possible. How would you make that like a my doctor's better than you type shit? It's gonna feel like you're going to like a fucking Chuck E. Cheese to getting your fucking ankle checked or some shit.
No, it's not.
Hold on.
These doctors need to stop selling themselves to big pharma. Once they stop selling themselves to big pharma and actually care about people, then we will have free healthcare. But the thing is, people care about money more than they care about other people.
Exactly, but you can't change that. You can't change greed. You can't change that. These people went to school for 4 years, more than 4 years.
I'm not gonna fuck with you.
Well,
because you think
hey,
go on. I'm gonna fuck with you if you're on some holistic, natural healthcare.
Not only that, stuff. It's like if you're honest and you're a good quality doctor. We don't want anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like you want a good doctor.
Right.
It would.
Right.
But a good doctor is determined how. A good doctor that's gonna put you on pills.
I think an affordable healthcare. So I'm sorry, you said free, right?
Yeah,
absolutely free.
Well,
I don't think that's possible.
Because free, like, let's say we
pay taxes. Everybody got to get paid.
Can we meet in the middle of affordable?
Okay, look at this.
Everybody got to get paid.
Look at it like
what do you think about affordable?
Yes,
I think affordable is fine, but
$20 a visit.
25.
I think
25 even.
That's fucking no.
I say this because we pay so much in taxes, man. Like so much money goes to.
No, but that's the government that's robbing us.
Hold on.
No, but
that don't have nothing to do with them.
Let's live in a fantasy world where the only concern is healthcare.
Well, I live in a fantasy world.
It's not really a fantasy
when I say, no, let's just
free healthcare would be nice.
Let's just simmer it down to just talking about healthcare. Let's not take anything else into play. $25 doctor visits every single fucking time. Yeah. You don't think that's fair for something that a government could implement on its people?
Of course.
I think that's pretty good, but I'm saying like we could have a healthcare that's like, hey, you go to your doctor, you don't pay for shit, you only like put your documents and stuff like that, and then come out. So you're still gonna have to pay taxes at the end of the year for everything that you're doing.
But here's the thing.
But I'm paying them regardless.
You know that already exists on different parts of this world, right?
Yeah, I know.
In Europe.
Look at Cuba.
Switzerland.
I know.
Shout out
look
Switzerland.
at Cuba.
Well, I know. Like,
taxi drivers make more than a fucking doctor.
But
taxi drivers are needed. Like,
they are needed.
More than a doctor?
Yes. Like, yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. Sorry to my Uber people, but nah.
Go to the doctor.
Shout out to all of my Uber drivers.
What if the taxi driver is taking you to the hospital?
All the Uber people just got a boner right now.
They're like, hey,
I'm needed.
No, listen to my logic.
Listen.
If I live in Cuba, I'm a 65-year-old woman. I just got diagnosed with cancer.
Oh shit.
Okay, I came from the doctor. I paid fucking $200 so they could tell me that I have cancer. Okay, now I gotta pay $300 more to get the chemo or the pills or whatever that I need. At the end of the day,
wait. You don't have to pay nothing. You're in Cuba.
Cuba has free health.
Free.
Yeah.
That's the only thing they have free.
It's free healthcare.
Okay.
They actually have some of the
That's
best
why
doctors in the
doctors
world.
are killing themselves.
So they're like the teachers.
I went to school for this.
Oh shit.
They're like the teachers here.
Yes.
Like,
He said doctors.
They have some of the best.
No, they got best teachers.
Some of the
too.
best doctors in the world.
But look, check this out.
Okay,
Yeah, you go to a clinic here.
They charge you.
No, but you gonna see Cubans in there.
yeah, hell yeah.
That came from out
Yeah,
there.
sure.
Hell yeah.
No, mira, chico, que allá no me pagan nada, chico.
Damn.
Tengo que venir a USA.
Wow.
Hey, look, fuck it. Look, you see
That's a
this?
good accent, bro.
I'm part Cuban. So look. Hey, but why is it that
Nah, that sounds
Cubans
different.
are like the biggest like Republicans?
Bro, so I don't understand that shit, bro.
Because they flee communism.
They flee communism. Okay, I understand that shit.
But then they become racist.
But look what the fuck is going on,
Hold on,
bro. Look, so what happened? What's
What
happening
is
right now in Florida?
communism?
Like
Somebody look it up.
when they took
What
out
is
the
it?
whole thing,
Exactly.
because now they can't do that shit no more.
Communism, bro.
What's the basic definition of communism?
You don't have capitalism. You can't have a business.
Everything is from the government.
Everything is provided by
It's
the
like
government and
strictly
controlled.
controlled.
Yeah, everything.
And
You're all equal.
and
So let me
Control.
ask these. Let me ask these.
Control.
Entertainment, food,
everything.
healthcare,
Government.
obviously.
Everything.
Government.
No free press.
We're talking about 100% communism, though.
So,
100%.
No,
So,
like dictatorship.
why
The
can't
government-
there be
Dictatorship.
a system where we combine both ideas, where you
So
can have capitalism based on
That's America. We gotta let them
things that
socialism.
are profit
We
only,
do.
like fashion or
But
luxury
that's
food,
the USA, bro.
luxury
Yeah,
cars.
That would
talking
be a
about
good
But when it comes to
point.
basic
That would be a great
needs,
point.
when it comes to basic needs, you can't make a business out of that shit. That
It's
has to be
'cause
run
they're
for the
greedy.
government.
So that's, I think Rolly's right.
Why
We have
isn't
that
there
shit.
a middle ground where we can
We have that.
They're
We have that
It's
shit.
America.
where you can have
In the United States.
medical that is provided by the government by our tax dollars.
I don't think that. Fuck no. The government
Let me
shouldn't
finish,
get
let me
involved
finish,
in medical.
Let me finish.
Everything that government
Let me
gets
finish.
involved in, it lowers
Can I
it.
finish?
Yeah.
Hold on.
They
Can I
fuck it
Finish your
up.
point. Finish
Can I
your point.
Yeah.
Finish your
Okay.
point.
Aside from that, there is also the opportunity to be a doctor and have your own practice and charge, but you get the benefit of saying I'm premium or whatever the fuck you want to say.
But we do have that now.
We don't have it all the way.
Yes,
Not like
but
people saying.
the thing is
You
that
gotta
the
be rich.
threshold
Yeah.
of being approved and not being approved, there's no fade away at it. You know what I'm saying? There's no fade there. It's either there's a strong number, and then like once you're $1 over that per month that you make money, you're fucked. You can't get any help from the government. That's the thing that sucks here. Is yes, there is affordable healthcare, but it's only for people that are literally fucking
That don't need it.
Yeah, no, that are literally like
Rich.
nothing.
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 What do you mean?
No, it's for people that
Yeah,
are nothing.
like even food stamps.
Affordable- I'm
If
talking
you
about
want to get
affordable
food
healthcare.
stamps, you have
Affordable
to
healthcare. You talking about like free healthcare?
Yeah, they
Or like
give-
affordable.
It's available.
free.
It's either free or just affordable.
You know what's affordable right now? Go see the
Nothing.
Cubans that have their clinics here.
Yes.
Straight up.
Yes.
Houston is wild,
Yeah.
bro. Houston is wild. Houston is
And I tell you
wild, bro.
because I've been to some of these clinics
Bro, Houston.
where like I've done business with them, where like the water shit.
I'm not gonna snitch on somebody,
and
but
these Cubans got establishments here.
Snitch to me.
Nah, snitch
On a personal,
And
because
the
Yeah.
government's
I
not
need to go see a
involved.
doctor.
I know somebody can take out your teeth for cheap, bro.
Yes, but I need
And
an
they're good.
affordable doctor.
Like it's so hell.
I
Nah,
need-
I ain't gonna talk
It's
about this
just-
shit.
I need
I'm
a
talking
Cuban
about the fact that we do
dermatologist.
So
have
you
it,
don't,
but
Fogo, you don't think when the government gets involved in something they fuck it up?
of course
yeah.
they do.
So why would you want them involved in healthcare?
Because it also gives you the opportunity to not use the government's healthcare. You have the option of a
But
non-government.
you have that now. You can go see a doctor.
You do have
a
that
private
now, but
practice
it's not.
doctor.
It's not very. It's not very. I don't like the structure. I don't like how.
That
I
it's
don't like where
expensive?
the. I don't like where the threshold is. As if like you don't qualify at like a set dollar amount
Right.
per month.
You have
and
to be
there's no fade. There's no like.
in poverty.
So do
You
guys
have
vote?
to be.
Not
even
approved.
Not even that it's poverty. It's literally one number.
Yeah.
But
It's
you know what
literally
I think fucked
if
that
you
up?
make $2 less
Obamacare
or
fucked that
$2
shit
more
up.
than you're supposed to,
A lot of
you
people
can't
say
get
that.
help.
A lot of people say that
What the
Obamacare
fuck?
was a good thing, and a lot of people say Obamacare
I don't
was
even
a bad
know what
thing.
the fuck Obamacare
People
is or
that
what it
were
did
not
to
even
me.
able to get any kind of assistance love Obamacare. People that are in the middle, like Fogo saying, like at a number, hate Obamacare because Obamacare did not do nothing.
Well, yeah, I was in the middle. Right now, I'm at that place where I can definitely get benefits from
for a lot of things.
But it took you to get low.
For me to get so low
to be able to. But that's the part of the matrix, Fogo, is that the matrix wants you.
It's designed. Here's the thing, though. It's designed.
They need you dependent on their system.
Exactly.
If you're not dependent on their system, if you're not dependent on the matrix system, then they don't need you. And the fact is that when you start your own business, when you start working for your own self, when you start making money on the side, doing reselling and whatever it is, you don't need the matrix anymore. You don't need a 9 to 5 anymore.
That's what they're afraid of.
And that's what they don't want.
They don't want that. No.
You want to start your own business? You can't get Obamacare. Yeah. We can't help you.
And that's fine. I believe in that logic better. Yes. I believe in being a boss. Let's be boss. Let's get rich. Let's just fucking pay for our goddamn surgery.
Help me out.
Fuck their help.
True. Fuck their health.
I think we're better off without it.
Day, all the people that get food stamps, all the people that get benefits from the government.
You're 100% capitalism.
No.
I think the police is good. I think fire department is good.
Yeah.
That's socialism.
Fuck the police.
Fuck the police.
Yeah, bro. I believe the government should be in control of that.
Not all the time.
Because if you get private police, imagine what that would look like. That'd be like private police.
They go to war for you.
I think
that's like back in the old days.
When you talk about good socialism, I would say like the police department. Fund them. What are you talking about? Defund the police? Fund them, motherfuckers. Teach them how to fight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so how about that's cool. That's cool, right? But
fire department.
But you need to reevaluate these people all the time.
Exactly.
And you need to make sure they're still good.
That's where that funding. That's where it's gonna. It needs to go to those things.
Yeah.
It needs to go to mental health.
Can we pause? Because I gotta take a bathroom break.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Are you feeling tired, sick, or sluggish? Do you suffer from a mineral deficiency, compromised immune system, joint pain, or erectile dysfunction? Do you care for your overall health? Do you want to lose weight or maintain weight? Do you want to detox? If you say yes to any of those things, then you need sea moss in your life. Sea moss contains 92 of the 102 minerals our body is made of. And when you combine the bladderwhack with the burdock root, you get 102 minerals. Go to Sosa's Kitchen, where everything is alkaline or Dr. Sebi approved. Get you some. Visit them on Instagram at Papi Sosa's Alkaline Kitchen. Do it.
But it's not coming out because...
Alright. It's recording, right?
Destápale
a la verga.
Pero no hay nada.
A la verga,
güey.
No, hombre. So what are we talking about right now?
Es una pinche...
We're talking about capitalism and then healthcare.
Healthcare.
And all that shit.
I feel like there's a way...
See? There's nothing.
We can bring it back to like the early 2000s. When shit was probably, way better than it is now, as far as healthcare.
We can't.
No, there's a system. I don't know
timelines that we cannot get back.
Shit. Yeah. I don't know shit about fuck.
Those are timelines we can't get back.
But I'm saying like we can come up with something. We need to get the right people in there to do it.
Yeah.
You know.
We just need to vote for the right people, I think.
Yeah.
I guess.
So
Donald Trump needs to go back in office.
My nigga Donald Trump.
Just go to like fucking local city rallies and shit like that. I've done a lot of shit for a lot of local people. Like a lot of alone.
For Beto?
No,
dude. Beto, bro.
No.
Right now.
Dude, honestly, I was like,
Beto's a fake little Mexican.
Bro, I was like, the first time I was like, you might do it. You might take Craig Abbott out of there. But I was like, you fucking up.
That boy said, hell yeah, we're gonna take your
AR-15.
Exactly.
He fucked up.
And that's how he talks with his stuff. We're gonna take your AR-15. Dog, you're in Texas, bro. How you gonna fucking say that shit?
You can never.
Don't you ever.
It's something.
It's something.
It's a no salvo shot.
It's a no salvo shot.
Don't you ever say you're gonna take away my AR-15.
We'll have to have a little salt.
I don't know.
Cheers. Cheers, Eduardo. About time this happened, man.
Hey, hell yeah, dude. I've been wanting to come, dude, but I've just been busy and shit.
You want another beer?
I'm good. I still have a little bit.
Or a truly fruit punch.
I still have a little bit. Knocked out a little bit.
Hey, that truly hit though. I'm put some salt.
It really did. It really did. Not even a truly.
These were from that party at the Power Rangers house.
Nice,
bro. Aliens are real, bro. What the fuck? Huh? Aliens are real, man.
Aliens?
Aliens are definitely real.
You're real.
Yeah. You're
right. We're real. Why
right.
aren't they?
Yeah, you're right.
Of course they're real.
But where are they?
That's what I'm saying.
Like where we are. We're on Earth. They're on their fucking
when
Earth.
are they?
Dude, I think I met an alien before.
They're everywhere.
Me?
Nah.
A real alien?
I think one of my homies is an alien, bro.
You think he's an alien?
Yeah.
Bring him.
You know who the fuck you are.
I'm an alien.
Damn, you told him like you're a fucking alien.
He'd be like,
right?
That's an alien.
I met these aliens.
Is he a reptilian or tall white or what?
I don't fucking know what he is. I don't know.
Why do you think he's
He's just different.
He's a Draco.
He's different?
He's just different. Like,
Bring him on the podcast.
I'm gonna do it next time.
Describe him.
An NPC.
What is that song?
NPCs.
Nah, he's just different.
What's that song?
My boy David, he knows who he is. Like, he's just different. I'm like, damn.
Do you know his parents?
Just his mom.
Maybe he's not an alien. Or maybe he's a conehead.
You ever seen him eat?
You seen the coneheads?
Yeah, I seen that shit. Yeah, that was an old movie.
I love the coneheads. You seen the coneheads?
I seen the coneheads.
I haven't seen the coneheads since I seen the coneheads. So I don't remember.
Coneheads is 1980s, right?
That's around years back then. They're like,
I think it's 90s.
90s?
Well, yeah, the 90s.
So imagine they were already like exposing aliens in the 90s.
Bro, they've been way before that, bro.
Yeah, so imagine now.
We have aliens.
Remember they made that movie, the Space Odyssey, or what is it?
yeah,
Something like that,
And that was like in the 60s and the 70s.
Yeah.
You know who that was, right?
Who's that?
That was
you.
Stanley Kubrick.
that was me. Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah.
Stanley.
I'm a
What
time
did he
traveler.
do? What did people say he did? He faked the moon landing.
Hey, I saw your last podcast, right? And you guys were
Which
saying
one?
the one that you guys were saying the alien shit was like the landing shit was fake. I think that was the last one.
Yeah.
I don't think so, man. I think we actually made it in there.
You think so?
Hell
The
yeah.
what? The moon?
I think we made it there
we made it to the
eventually.
moon.
You're
Hold on,
mistaken.
I think we made it there eventually.
We
But
made
when
it.
they say when they say Stanley Kubrick faked the moon landing, they're just talking about the video footage that we see as like the first footage of the moon landing. They're saying that was fake. They're not saying that we didn't go. What they're saying is that they had him like produce a video
for that time
to show the people what we were doing supposedly on the moon at that time, because we didn't actually have the availability to record in space, because we didn't have the technology to be able to do that. Think about
fuck with me.
Think about how the physics.
Don't fuck with me.
Hold on. Think about how the
whole studio recording for that shit.
Hold on. So think about this. Space, the physics are so fucking crazy. Just think about it. We have to be encapsulated in a whole fucking suit.
Yeah, how you gonna have a
How are you
camera
gonna just have a camera
no,
from
man.
Earth
out
just
there
during
in the
video?
60s?
With
In 1969.
with the temperature
They
difference
didn't even have
and the
Sosa's
and the
Kitchen,
gravity.
CMOS.
How does the camera work? Like,
That's good
there's
advertising, bro.
a lot of physics that come to the way a camera works,
Yeah.
especially in the 60s where it was not digital.
Yeah, for sure.
So what they doing like?
It's analog.
No,
They're
Remember them was?
Yeah, they're saying Stanley Kubrick faked a video of a moon landing, and then they played that video live over a live audio.
I think okay, because I used to believe that, right? I'd be like, okay, people, and that was a long time ago.
We made it though.
No,
we did go,
used to be like,
but it was. What we see as a footage is not.
If it was some shit like, oh yeah, did we fake this shit? We probably ended up going maybe like years ago. But I'm like, dude, like then I saw this other podcast and shit like that, and they were like, bro, do you not believe that we had the fucking strength or like we had the capability of going to the moon? Like, do you not believe in like on human beings that much that you don't think we did it?
What
we
I'm
actually
saying,
did. Like, we actually did it. Like, I think even that footage is real, man. Like,
I'm just saying, like, how the fuck we haven't gone back?
because we're not at war no more.
At war?
It was a race.
It was a race.
It was a race to go to the moon. So you're saying that it's gonna take a bunch of money,
man. That's all
Okay,
it
so
was.
check it out. So now China invested so much in the space stuff.
China.
And then
I got
India.
that every time you mention
and then India just made it to the moon like 3 days ago. The first time India, bro,
made it to the moon.
made it to the fucking moon. They have footage of that shit like
But the
3 days ago.
moon is inside the firmament, and the moon is actually a space station that's, inside of the moon.
The moon is real. Okay, I see it every night.
The moon is real.
Just because you see it every night doesn't
The
mean
moon
it's
is
real.
real. It's not that it's fake. Fool. It's just the moon is a space station, and inside the moon are all the missing kids and people that are. God. Yeah, and they take them up there and they do experiments on them. Are you talking
about the dark side of the moon?
And they're fucking with Mars. Exactly, the dark side of the moon
we never see.
Why don't we ever see the dark side of the moon?
Because it's on the other side.
Because it's on the other side. To land a spacecraft on the moon. Spacecraft, but they haven't been to the moon.
But that's a spacecraft. I mean,
but I'm not a human.
Not a human. Okay, so my thing is like so much people are right now racing because the United States putting so much money behind Elon Musk because they know what's gonna happen next, and they have is we have the technology to go to the fucking what is it? Not to the moon, but what is it? Mars. We're gonna have the technology probably to take over everybody else. Like not everybody, like take over, but we are gonna be more advanced.
We have what do you mean by take over?
So you're not supposed to be doing these things.
Don't do those things.
We are in the moon now.
You're not supposed to be landing on the moon.
I think that's pretty racist what we're doing
right now. I'm sorry. Shout out to Miss Amy.
What?
She's the one that taught me my Indian accent.
Oh shit.
She'd be like, Ashley, you're not supposed to be doing these things in the classroom.
They made it to the moon, man. But not, I mean, I don't know. Did they really make it?
I'm excited.
So what's gonna happen? So are you guys gonna believe it when Elon Musk like goes with his rocket to the Mars?
No, Elon Musk is a little sus. He's a little sus.
I think he's just
like he tries to act like he's good.
Bro, he has autism.
Does he? Everybody has autism.
No, but have you seen him
faking this shit, bro?
Bro, have you seen him on Saturday Night Live?
Everybody's on the spectrum,
bro.
You think so?
I used to have a friend who used to say that shit. He used to have it, and I'm like, no, bitch, you just high, bitch, all the time. Like, come on, bro.
Nah, bro,
because we used to get high. I'm like, nah,
bro. Check this out. Tell me this guy. I mean, it's public. He's autistic.
I don't even know what autism is. Like, that's the thing. Like,
autism is such a big spectrum that I think I'm autistic. Only because like certain things that are autistic, it's me. Like, I don't
you just can't express yourself the way anybody else expresses himself.
Right, you're not like a regular person.
Yeah, but you know, bro. Yeah. You don't have anybody in your family autistic?
I don't think so, man.
Okay, I do. I have a few.
Even if we
so
do,
they're like him.
Yeah.
But they're really smart.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I think I met one kid. Like that kid for sure.
They had this kid, right? He's autistic. He remembers shit.
Okay.
So they flew him on top of Houston on a helicopter. He remembered the whole fucking city.
He drew it, right?
And he drew that shit.
I saw that shit.
I saw that shit in a museum, bro. And I was like, what the fuck? That's autism.
Yep.
And that's what Elon Musk is. Look at this motherfucker's monologue, dog, on SNL.
Hit a whole monologue, yeah.
He does look autistic.
I used to follow him before
That's crazy.
He does look a little autistic.
It's an honor to be hosting Saturday Night Live. I mean that. Sometimes after I say something, I have to say, I mean that. So people really know that I mean it. That's because I don't always have a lot of intonation or variation in how I speak.
Autism?
Which I'm told makes for great comedy.
Well, yeah, I see the movements and shit like that.
So, come on, he's under the spectrum.
Well,
I met somebody like that. Yeah.
Smart. He's a go. He's finna fight Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, dude, I think Mark's gonna whoop that ass.
You think so?
Yeah, dude.
Mark, he's gonna whoop his ass. He's gonna whoop his autistic ass.
Mark got that black Air Force fucking energy,
right?
Hell yeah, dude.
Right?
On anybody, bro.
Alien.
I'd first like to share with you my vision for the future.
He's from South Africa, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful energy future. I believe that humanity must become a multi-planetary spacefaring civilization. Those seem like exciting goals, don't they?
Don't they?
No.
Don't they, guys?
I don't think we should be in space. We don't belong there.
Bro, you're just thinking like an old man.
We don't even belong in the ocean, dude.
We don't.
We don't. But we gotta conquer it.
We're explorers, bro.
We gotta conquer everything.
We gotta do it, bro. We gotta do it for the fun, bro.
That's why I always say we're not from this universe.
At all.
We might not be.
Well, there's a theory that this is like we came from somewhere else. Like,
We
this
did.
is one of our.
From another universe.
We
Not from
definitely
another, not
did.
from another planet. From another universe.
We did the same things that the aliens are trying to do right now.
We
Trying to
definitely
get that fire
do.
out.
Humans are from a different timeline. We're
Aliens are actually trying to help us fix this timeline.
Dude, I used to do fucking
We're a
shows.
disturbance in the force.
I remember one day I used to do these art shows with these guys, right? We used to take a lot of mushrooms, right?
Nice.
And they would tell me, let's go to the south side of Houston, right? I would go out there, this is my dumbass, right? Just go to these fucking sketches areas, and then like one day they're like, alright, let's microdose. They were fucking microdosing, right?
Oh, this microdose.
And then
I love microdosing.
Right?
they're like, this guy came to me with this fucking wild shit. He comes out of nowhere and be like, hey, bro. So look, check it out. This is how it is. Like what? So the United States and Russia and China, they all have different meetings behind their fucking things. They're all getting backed up differently. And there's a fucking war going on out there, somewhere in space.
Galactic war.
There's a galactic war.
Correct.
They're fighting it off.
He was on shrooms?
Bro, he was on shrooms.
He got a message, bro.
Star Wars, man, it's real.
And he was like, hey, man, so yeah, they're fighting, and the ones that are backing the United States are angels. I was like, what? And then the ones back in Russia.
Was he like listening to Ashley's
yeah, he was.
story or something?
Yeah, he kind of did me wrong at the end, but yeah, he had a good story.
Okay, so what? Russia's the demons?
I don't know. Fuck, I don't know, cause
they say that we're in Ukraine and we're in Russia. Like Putin is the whole reason why they're against Ukraine is because Ukraine has these like child farms.
Oh shit!
It's like the main headquarters
I heard of that shit.
Child sex trafficking.
Yeah.
So Putin is actually, if you pay attention to Putin, he's undiscovered.
I love how you say Putin.
Putin. He revealed some books from the Vatican. Some like ancient knowledge. Yeah, so he's undiscovering Tartaria. Have you heard of Tartaria?
No, Tartaria.
Tartaria is like
what the hell
it's
is
a
this?
land that we had before that had like all this advanced technology that got flooded.
That was a beer.
And it was on the map.
So it's not Atlanta, right?
It's supposedly Atlantis.
Atlantis. What is it?
It's
That's in Africa, right? In Africa?
I don't know where it's
Africa.
at, but Putin has pulled out like maps and shit. And Tartaria was actually a very advanced civilization. Like they had like electric scooters and electric bikes, and they had like all kinds of shit. That's where Nikola Tesla's
civilization
was from that
since
era.
the beginning of time.
But they wiped it out
before the Egyptians. Are you religious?
Yeah.
Egyptians.
Yeah, I'm a Christian.
Like, what do you mean? Because there's like so many Christians. I know, because I've been doing my research lately. The last week.
What do you mean by Christian?
I've been learning about Lutherans. What's the other ones? Pentecostals,
Presbyterians,
apostles.
So what are you, dude? Break it down for us.
Break it. Okay.
Like, so I'm a Jehovah's Witness. Nah, what are you?
I'm a Jehovah's Witness.
Honestly, every time I go to church, I never remember what I am. I know either
I'm a Roman Catholic.
So you go to a church?
Yeah, I go to church. It's east downtown. There's like a little church that I go to. So
what is it called?
Really? I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you that you go to church.
Yeah, dude. Thank God. Like, you know what? A long time, like a few years ago, I was doing shit with your boy. What's it with Slow Life, right? With Slow Life, I was doing a lot of shows with him back then, and then one day I had an accident, right? I hit 2 cars. I was really fucked up. Like,
you hit 3 cars?
2 cars. 3 cars including mine, right?
Nice.
Yeah. Nah. Cause
like, said nice.
You fucked it up. Dude, I hit my head. I hit that shit on my head. I hit that shit on my nose. And I thought I was like bleeding and shit. Oh shit! Oh damn! Oh shit! Nah, bro. You're fucking nah, bro.
Oh yeah.
The government. Okay.
Nah, and so
you
like,
hit how many cars?
I hit 2 cars. I was really fucked up.
And where was this at?
This was like around
what location?
Oh, okay.
Imagine this whole time this bitch is a fucking fed.
Right? I got a wire.
Hey,
this whole time she's
there's
like,
a lot of plans out here, bro.
So really, we knew you were gonna be a criminal.
And I'll say
put me on your case.
I'm gonna say this just for all my artist friends, everybody who does shows and shit like that. There's a lot of people working behind doors to fucking doing your shows and shit like that with other fucking agendas. I'll just say that and shit like that. You know what I mean?
In an art show?
Yeah.
Art shows, fucking music shows, local shows too.
They're called NPCs.
No.
And they're called Mr. Smiths.
Sure, okay. I'll leave it like that.
Mr. Smith.
I'll leave it like that. But
the lady in the red dress. If you've ever seen The Matrix.
Nah, I don't believe that fucking far, but
no, it's true.
Well,
it's true. It's true.
In a certain aspect,
pull that clip up.
Lady in the red dress. Hip hop commented on the last episode. Actually, saying some crazy.
Not to the reality where we're physically in a different role than we really are, but
of course.
But there's
the Spider-Verse. Look at Spider-Man and the Spider-Verse, the newest thing that they came out with.
That takes me back. That takes me back.
So many timelines. It's just so many. It's like
It's true.
What is that called? The Malachi?
Oh,
no, from the multiverse, from the Avengers. It's like It's where there's a whole bunch of universes basically, and there's different timelines, and it's you on the same timeline, but you're different versions.
Different outcomes. Every outcome that can ever happen.
So there is an
There's
Eduardo.
A gay Eduardo out there.
There's a gay Eduardo. There's a Mara Salvatrucha Eduardo. There's an American Eduardo.
There's a president of El Salvador Eduardo.
Yes, there's so many timelines.
There's a president of El Salvador.
Yes, there's so many timelines.
There's one Eduardo that's probably like right now working at a Dairy Queen.
Yeah.
And the
regular
last
shit.
bitch, he's about to get out of work.
Yeah.
And this bitch, badass bitch, she just fucking passed by ordering like a fucking Sunday
and he's so
with
pissed.
A triple burger.
He's
and
so
you're the only one working, bro.
And I'm a little bitch too.
And then you're like, you got a date. You got to date afterwards.
Fuck, dude.
And she don't fuck that shit up because now you're late. You're gonna be smelling like French fries.
Right.
You guys are gonna go see the new Little Mermaid movie, and you're just mad, right?
On some
you're so
regular
fucking
shit.
mad, you end up burning yourself with the fucking fire.
Right. You burn down the whole Dairy Queen.
And you end up getting so mad, bro, that you become the Joker.
Into the fryer.
You become the Joker. You end up at the hospital. You paint your hair green. There's another universe.
Dude, you're fucking good, bro.
Where like all that happened.
You start mass murdering.
You kill everybody.
Oh damn.
Because of that fat bitch that fucking
You create
had to fucking go and
create
fucking
Batman.
What was her name? What was her name?
Ashley. Karen.
Ashley. Oh shit! I'm the fucking time.
It was Ashley.
Because that's
God damn it, Ashley.
that's another universe where she's obese.
I'm fucking plant, bro.
In that universe, she's obese and she's miserable.
Hey, I knew it.
She got 3 ex-husbands.
Oh,
Damn. Okay.
She's a liberal.
They all.
Oh shit.
She got 3 ex-husbands. They all beat her.
I got a fucking pin.
Whoa, okay.
Like,
whoa. Okay. Define yourself, bro.
Hey,
What's going on here?
There's a Fogo out there.
yeah, he's the manager of the Dairy Queen.
He's your manager.
I can see that.
And he's like,
I'm like, hey, Eduardo.
I'm fucking
You know what?
busy.
I need to reevaluate you because I don't think you've been following the food safety.
Yeah.
I don't even see you wearing gloves right now.
He's all
What's going on?
What's going on, Eduardo? I thought we talked about this last week at the company meeting.
And I don't know no fucking English. And shit like that. ¿Qué pasó?
So he becomes the Salvadorian Joker.
straight from El Salvador.
And in this universe, I'm a racist, so
Yeah.
I'm like, hey man, learn my language, beaner.
This is America. This is America.
I don't even call you Mexican. I call you Venezuelan.
Damn. Wow.
You
Yeah.
Venezuelan.
He's damn Argentinian.
God.
I don't think anybody's ever said that. That was very specific.
Chill.
Whoa,
I don't think anybody's ever said that.
Yeah.
specific.
We're just chilling, bro.
Argentina.
Sorry.
Everything good for us?
I don't think any white racist hates on Argentina.
I know, they're German. They're all German.
Argentina.
Also, you know about that
They're
shit?
Italian.
You know about like all the Nazis
Yeah, they have a
after
hometown.
World War II?
Oh, the Italian Nazis.
Yeah.
No,
No.
the German
German Nazis.
What
bro.
about 'em?
They were
You
friends,
haven't
though.
seen that shit?
No, but
they
they all
fucking
went to-
bro. Like they flew, like they escaped, right? That's escape
But why
from
do
the
they
U.S.
speak? But why do they speak? Why do they speak with like a Portuguese accent?
No,
Because
I mean-
that's
That's Brazil, bro.
okay.
Like different accents in every
But
country.
Argentina still it has a lot of
Like
Brazil.
lingual influences from
Brazil.
from Brazil, from Italy.
You
they're
talk
all
about that,
conquered,
the
bro.
whole
Portuguese,
Bro,
Italy.
they're all
Talk about the
conquered, bro.
language.
They're all
I know,
conquered, bro.
But they're German. That's true, though. Now that you say that, like
Yeah.
German is such a
Che
ugly.
boludo. That's like Italian. That sounds Italian.
Pasha,
I mean, they were all conquered. So
No,
at
but
one point-
okay, but there is like a strong population of Germans
No, I get that. Of
in
course, there is.
Argentina
Yeah,
because and they're like Nazis.
Dude,
like,
there's a lot of German influence everywhere because Nazis just fucking spread like roaches. Once they were defeated,
Oh yeah.
Northern Mexican
Dude,
music is
one
all
time-
German.
I got
That
this
was
fucking
weird.
bass, right? I think it was me. I got a bass, like a little fucking plant bass, right? It had a swastika on it.
oh fuck.
Wow.
I had a fucking
Wait, you
swastika.
had a what?
I had a bass that had a
Oh,
swastika.
muffle.
The bass, like a fucking plant
I'm not
bass.
playing on the pop.
Oh, a
bass.
bass.
Yeah, bass. My bad.
Oh,
My,
I'm
my
playing
English
like a
is-
bass.
Oh, my bad. My English is not that good.
And it has a
Like-
swastika.
Like so it had a swastika on it, and I showed my little cousins.
Like
just so
right
I could-
on the side of it?
Yeah, I had and I was like, am I tripping? Because on my the shit that I do during the day, right? And I was like, what the fuck? And I sold it. I forgot what the fuck
Like,
happened.
am I tripping
sold
or
it
is
to-
that a...
With the swastika?
Yeah,
You
I
sold
saw-
it?
Or is that a
Okay.
Nazi?
Yeah.
Or is that a
And they
Nazi
bought it.
No, I
trader?
don't support that shit.
You know,
but
there's
it's
people
like,
that
I just sold
collect.
it.
people that collect Nazi
and they bought
shit,
it with the swastika.
Yeah, a lot of people Facebook Market. I'm always looking at that shit.
There's people that collect Nazi memorabilia
on Facebook Market app, and I was gonna buy it and fucking like destroy it.
Yeah. I mean, it's history, bro. There's this lady I was listening to. I forgot her name on Joe Rogan, and she's talking about how she had to like. She didn't know that all this shit was like you can't have that shit, most of it. So like she brought back like books like these motherfuckers had like written and like a lot of shit like that from Nazi, like real Nazis and shit from Germany. And luckily she got into the like with no trouble at the airport. But that would have been, she would have been in some trouble.
Yeah, I was saying we just got this guy on the background.
Right. In El Salvador, you can't have MS-13 shit no more. Like if you get caught up with like MS-13, like tags, fucking shit on your wall, you get like
that's good because to be honest, MS-13
that shit was out of control out there.
MS-13 stuff was already going to another level to where it was just being like vicious towards regular people and harming innocent people that don't have anything to do with even gang life or gang culture. It's one thing when there's gang rules and it's like, you know, there's certain rules that people follow, but once you start kind of getting into the regular population, then it's like those regular people don't have anything to do with it. Like they don't even make money, they don't even, you know, they're barely trying to survive and you're fucking with them. So at the end of the day, I feel like I support the president.
Have you seen when they destroy the graves?
Yeah,
I was totally for that because that sends a message like we're not gonna tolerate this shit.
Don't fuck with it, dude. That man has balls, bro.
Yeah. And I love it,
bro. We're all scared of him. Like we're like,
he's like Palestinian, right?
Yeah, he's like,
there's a lot of Palestinians in El Salvador.
Who's allowing him to do this? Because that's
bro, it's God, bro.
God. Yeah,
he's doing the good.
Damn.
At the end of the day, you have to realize that there is good and evil. But there is a war right now between good and evil, and God
is winning.
God's gonna have your back on certain shit. Like,
and then he's not taking any money, right?
No, he's not taking any money.
He took a pay cut. He was like, I don't need his money because he was already like an entrepreneur,
right? And shit like that,
Didn't Trump do some shit like that too?
That's like Trump. He's this El Salvadorian.
That's what he was saying and shit.
Like, he was like, I don't need a paycheck.
Nah, he was a really.
Le vamos a mandar un mensaje a los homeboys.
A la madre.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, no, he was.
You see the Mexican?
Did you guys see the jail that he did?
Marihuanos.
Yeah.
It's like
I seen that shit. Maximum
60,000 fucking people, bro.
We love it.
Hey, that's Law and Order, man. That's Law and
Order.
In
your boxes.
That's Law and Order.
In your boxes?
In your boxes.
Hell yeah, bro.
Man. My boy Donald Trump is he got indicted.
Yeah.
He took his fucking mugshot. He gangsta. That's only gonna help
him.
Free
my boy.
I don't support him, but I think he's gonna help him out. Honestly.
So who do you support
right now?
Yeah.
So I saw the Republican debate. I think it was fucking yesterday. Honestly, dude, there's a lady on the Republican debate. She was pretty good. I forgot her name.
You really think that?
I thought what she was saying, it was good because she understood. Like, you know the Indian guy.
I think he's the one.
But go to the debate, bro. He sounds fucking crazy, bro. He sounds like.
I think he just sounds like.
No. Okay, go on.
Like very like realistic. Very like he's like another.
Very down to earth.
So he was saying, you might not like this. What he was saying. I think he was saying, are you? What the fuck was he saying, bro? Like he was saying something about like taking money from police and shit like that and all this kind of shit. And it was a little bit wild. I was like, what the fuck? Because I thought that guy was really good. Like I was like, oh, this guy's gonna be just like another Donald Trump, but kind of younger. So I like that he's younger.
He's Indian,
and he's like,
that guy.
He's he's a minority, so that's kind of cool, right?
That's what my dad's.
And he's very reasonable. That's what I'm saying. I've seen him like talk to like liberals. And he's like real, like chill, like, and he explains it to them, and he's like, I think he's alright.
I think he lost the Republican vote yesterday, bro.
There's no reason to be.
You think so? I think the opposite. I think he won that debate.
You think so? Nah, dude. Cause it was the.
Let's go with the.
I think he was talking about put it on.
I think hold on.
He was talking.
Let's go with somebody independent.
They were saying that how.
Washington
we shouldn't send money to Ukraine, right?
We shouldn't.
But the lady said something really true, which I think is true. The only reason why we're sending money to Ukraine is because to fight at Putin, so he doesn't get more land and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I think we need to get the fuck out of there.
Honestly, dude. I think you're right. We should be.
So much money, bro.
Huh?
I said all this money.
Why are we investing?
How many times have we invested in this war? Like 4 times, 4 or 5 times, and every time it's been like billions.
Pero por qué? Why?
That's what I'm saying.
It's to fight out Russia, bro. There. That's about it.
Why?
But why are you intervening in that? Why do we have to be the world police?
We're not. We're fighting. Everybody's fighting each other.
That's stupid.
Let them fight. You don't think that? Like,
no, but let them fight. Like, I don't believe in war, right? I think but war is necessary for some stuff, and I don't believe what's going on in Ukraine. But
like, what's wrong with letting them figure that out?
Okay.
Let them have their war.
Yeah.
But why do we have to be involved?
It's not really a war. It's so yeah. He wants to get back Ukraine because he used to belong to the Soviet Union, right? But I think it's more than that. It's like he wants Russia. I think Putin. I'm not gonna say he's a great leader, but he's done like as a fucking person in history. He's gonna go down in history, right? But he's just fucking like I don't know. I think it should be good to somebody to check him. Maybe us. Maybe China. I don't think China's gonna do it because China knows they have to fight us. So
I think China is who we should worry about, and I think Trump can fix that.
China,
you think so?
Because he had a great relationship with Russia. He had a great relationship with China.
Even with North Korea. But you know what? We had the good relationship, right? With Russia. What do you think that was why? It wasn't because he was holding a little briefcase and shit like that, or the bomb briefcase. It wasn't because of that. It was because of the Exxon guy.
I don't even know.
I don't follow.
When Trump became in office, the cabinet that he put Elon Musk, which he got out. He put the guy from Exxon, the ex-CEO from Exxon. He put the other rich lady that owns like a bunch of charter schools and shit like that. The guy from
a bunch of business people.
A bunch of business people, right?
Damn.
You know what? That's cool. You need to pass some people you need to have some good people in there, right? But the guy from Exxon, as soon as he becomes president, he goes to Russia. He takes out the shit that Obama put on Russia, so they could start like making oil for fucking Russia and sell it all around and shit like that. So that's what he did. That's why some of the gas became cheaper and shit like that. So as soon as that happened, he fucking goes to North Korea. He talks. I don't know what the fuck he went to North Korea for. He was the one that was talking to Kim Jong-un, and then he fucking out. When he comes back to the United States, he leaves. The guy from Exxon is like, you know what, fuck it, I'm done with the job. It was like, fuck it, I'm done. And the lady from the charter school, she tried to make all fucking.
So you don't think Trump can finish that war? He said, he said,
can.
I'll finish that in
that
one
fucking war has been going on for 30 years, bro.
Daddy Trump could do it.
She said
Daddy Trump could do it.
Let's go into this.
Send me a check, Daddy Trump.
See what they think.
Hey, tag Donald Trump on this shit. He gonna like that shit.
So who came out on top? The rookie, the Veep, the only woman on the stage.
The Veep?
It was a tie.
It seems like the big winners yesterday were Vivek Ramaswamy.
Oh God!
Nah,
it's starting. This shit is starting. This fucking crazy.
Gave the win to newcomer, billionaire businessman Vivek Ramaswamy.
Billionaire.
I feel like I trust the businessman.
Wait.
I don't trust the billionaire.
When's the next election?
I can. That's Trump.
I don't.
Even this guy was doing good. This guy fucking did.
He
did
destroyed
good.
Wait.
He destroyed it, but he destroyed it back.
When's the next election? When is the next presidential election? When is that?
24.
November?
Trump was
Next year?
Next year, yeah.
No,
¿Ya han pasado 4 años?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Christie was wasting his time.
That fucking time.
Sad for us,
Dude,
because we haven't been.
this sounds really weird.
Yeah, that's
Fucking weird. Happened.
It's fucking weird.
Just saying.
I have a lot of liberal friends, man, but it's just like, hey, what are y'all?
And then like, okay, wait. That's how he won. If Trump don't make it, that's how he just became the new guy.
Why?
You heard what he said?
Listen.
He's the only guy that said this, and then MAGA is gonna follow him because of that shit.
Oh, he's on a part of Donald Trump?
No.
President of the 21st century. President Trump, I believe, was the best president of the 21st century.
Oh God!
Was he?
Yeah, everybody goes.
Was he?
I think he has.
I don't know.
Because of the situation.
Was he?
Because of the
I
situation. 21st century?
Who else
Would you say Bill Clinton?
sent us stimulus checks?
Maybe. I don't fucking know. Like,
No, but
Not
Bill
Biden.
Clinton wasn't part of the 21st century.
Not Biden.
I only say
you're right.
There's Big Bush, Obama.
He didn't send me a stimulus.
Bush, I don't think so.
Bush,
Bush put us on fucking war.
Obama,
He sent me a
Trump,
stimulus
and
check.
Biden.
I was
Has
an
to be
essential
Trump.
worker.
I think it was Obama.
I was too, but I
Where
still got a
the fuck
stimulus
that-
check.
You think
Stimulus
Obama?
check?
The only reason why I say Obama
So
was
shout out Daddy
because
Trump.
when Obama came, when
Send us
Bush,
a
Do they
stimulus
owe me a
check.
stimulus check?
They do actually. Everyone
Bitch,
should
you
have got
get
a
that money,
stimulus
dog.
check.
I think
I was still working.
when Bush was coming out of
should've got a
office,
stimulus
the
check.
fucking economy went down, right? That's
fucked
when
up, man.
that's when Obama came in.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when Obama came in. He put.
I for sure think Obama was a better president than Bush.
Yeah, for sure. I think so too, bro. Like, homeboy was.
Sure.
I think homeboy was a little bit wild, bro. Like.
George Bush.
Obama was better than
George
Bush.
kind of an idiot.
Nah, like, and then that's when Obama picked up the economy and shit like that. And then that's when Trump
He also
came in.
deported a shitload of
He
people.
did. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. He did, bro.
The most any president has
did.
ever
But
done.
And he started those camps, those cages, those kids in cages. Obama started that.
Hey, they say Obama was on the
And
island.
he started Obamacare.
Obamacare wasn't that bad. The only thing about
It was
Obamacare,
bad for me.
I think the only thing
heard
about
that.
Obamacare is that you
fucked up.
couldn't get out of that shit. And
It
that's-
cost me money. That's
I know,
the
because I
problem.
paid
I
for
don't
that
know
shit
what
too.
to believe,
And
honestly.
then I think that's just the only thing that I think that Trump did
It
good
fucked
to
me
me.
for like a few years.
That he took that requirement that you had to get that shit and you had to keep paying. But Trump came in and was like, nah, you can still get it, but it's not fucking like
You're not gonna get fined by the
you're not
government.
gonna get fined. I think that was
That's what I was getting
the best
fined
thing.
every
That's
year.
what I was like. That's fucking dumb. You should have like made it so people could just get in and kick it out. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I think for me it was Obama. I mean, he picked up the fucking economy when it was like shit, and then Trump came in, he did his thing, and then fucking Biden. I don't like him. Like
Biden is
like,
just.
he's
Come
too old,
on,
bro.
man.
He's too old, bro. Even
I'm
me.
gonna fall and
Have y'all
smell your
heard?
hair and
y'all heard,
touch
like,
my
the little-
hair, touch my
Have
leg.
have y'all heard like the little sound bites that they get from him, like on his little speeches and shit?
Yeah, the one we played a few episodes ago. He's fucking talking
Yeah.
about you must elect Donald Trump.
Looks around to see what everyone else is doing, then raises
There's
his
one.
hand. Christie looked like he was raising his hand, but he just wanted an opportunity to slam Trump again. Someone's got
This guy's fat as fuck, bro.
Christy.
Fat as
Christy.
fuck.
He can't even
What?
control his weight.
Check it out.
Candidates mostly
Right? He
What
won't
else can you
control a
control?
country. Do you even live, bro?
Right?
By the way, the same stable genius that said the biggest problem we had in the Revolutionary War is we didn't have enough airports.
Nah, bro, he's out of there, bro.
Yeah. He's out of
No
there.
shit,
Yeah, he's out of
dumbass.
there, bro.
He's out of there.
What the fuck did he say?
I just.
Look how they're booing this man, bro.
I know. Chris was like, Chris.
They're booing that fat motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of
Wait,
here.
is that what's his name?
Son Don Jr.
The guy on the left?
You honestly,
New Jersey?
I feel like if his daughter would have run, she would have fucking won easy, bro.
Yeah,
Oh
she
my
would have.
God.
Bro, if his daughter
Whose
would
daughter?
have
Hasn't
Trump's daughter.
Hasn't
Yeah.
that New
He
Jersey
wouldn't
guy
even got
been
the
trying
Democrats
to,
like that,
trying
bro.
to get
Yeah.
Fucking fat.
for a
And she
minute?
should have done it, bro. She might do it in the
Fucking
future, bro.
yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. I think the war, I think the shit that's going on with them, like the Trump family and with a lot of people,
It kind of scared him, right? Like,
yeah, it kind of
to back
scared her off. She would have been
She's
fucking
not.
up.
My dad's getting indicted.
Yeah.
They're talking. He was on an interview with Tucker Carlson, and they're like, "What do you think is next? They done indicted you like 4 times. Like, they gonna kill you?"
I don't think they're gonna kill him now.
No,
Nah,
but,
he's
but,
too much
but,
of a-
but like they put that on the table. Like, are you worried about that shit? Like, what can they do next? They
Yeah.
won't have to. They won't try to murder you, nigga. Like,
Yeah. He has a fucking
Yeah.
what's the service? Secret Service.
Secret Service. Yeah. He put up deep to
bro,
Georgia.
but who
Yeah,
pays
I
the
feel like
jail?
Who pays the Secret Service?
All of us.
He does.
The government.
No.
All of us. But
We
who's-
pay the Secret
Who's
Service.
right there? It's the government.
It's the government.
And
Yeah,
who wants
that
him
shit.
out?
The government. It's a whole fuck. I think I heard this shit like where
It's like a civil war.
it's like a war between like the higher up people. You know what I mean? The Trump family is like he's coming like a royalty people in the United
This
States.
Aliens
is getting
came to
too
Trump
tense.
and told Trump,
Let's learn
"Are you
about
gonna
good
help
friends.
us take down the child
But she said
sex
that
traffickers or
It's
not?"
good friends.
I love my-
Okay? Let's see what a good friend
Trump said
is.
yes.
All right, I like your videos. The
Donald
ones that you
Trump.
posted sometimes.
We are the
Some of them are
aliens.
wild, bro. Let me see.
That's me right now.
They made that nigga throw up.
I've done that shit before.
You put your hand inside your friend's.
Yeah, they done that to me too.
They did that to you?
Yeah, they done that to me
He's
several
like,
times.
I like
I ain't
it.
never
No,
had
they
that
done
happen to me. What the fuck?
No, they done that shit to me like
He's
several
so-
times.
He's
They
so
get-
proud of himself.
You
too.
sober up real fast.
He tried to throw up, right?
They did that shit
So
to me.
his
on Christmas.
homeboy put his
You
finger.
can,
That's
you
me.
can sober up real
Right
fast
now.
depending on.
They did that shit to me in a Christmas party.
And you
Hey,
sobered
word.
up.
Hey, work.
Look at where he threw up.
You guys wouldn't do it?
I would.
What?
I would.
Hope a
You
friend.
put your finger in my mouth
Like let's take it. Like
so I can throw up?
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Like
To save your life.
yeah, bro. Like imagine you're fucked up.
Damn.
Like hey, we gotta go to IHOP. You gotta get good.
You gotta get good. Fuck that. I wouldn't want to have my hands full of throw up,
You know
dude.
that day? I think it was my brother who
see.
did that shit. He went like this and he didn't wash his hands. Like
But
I mean, I think it works better that way, right?
nah, fuck that.
It makes you gag even more.
Nah. What is that? What the fuck is that? The paint, bro.
¿Qué es?
Bro.
No mames. Well, they don't gotta paint that lower part of it anymore.
Yeah, fuck no, yeah.
Pits.
Bro. Look at his pants.
Bro, look at her leg.
Damn. She's like,
What do you do after that shit? You're like, fuck. Call it a day, dude. Fuck that.
Trying to go viral at least. Fucking goddamn.
Look at, oh, man.
fuck, that sucks.
Okay, let me
Balls.
see. Let me check this out. Fucking bitch on that or what?
This fool said piss in it.
Yeah.
Where he said paintballs? Damn.
Oh, that's fucked up. Nah, come on, dog. She's just working, dog. That's fucked up.
Déjala.
Nah, that's fucked up.
Did you at least tip her?
Yeah, that hurts. Nah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro.
That shit hurts.
Yes.
That's fucked up, bro. For
That's fucked up.
Man, I got hit in the face with a paintball. That shit hurts.
Usually I'll make you pick, but
come on, just do it. Fucking. Okay.
we don't got that many.
Right, we're like 2 hours in.
No, we're not, are we?
We are.
We kind of are, yeah.
We kind of are, yeah.
Don't sleep and drive.
Hour and a half.
Oh shit! What the fuck happened, bro?
Oh fuck. Who's driving? Wait, what?
What is he doing?
I think this got recorded wrong. It's missing the whole bottom part.
Oh, he did that shit on purpose.
Nah, he fell asleep.
He did?
They were all asleep though.
Oh yeah.
He fell asleep.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
No, mami.
Dude, used to happen to me, dude.
That happened to me one time, but I survived.
It sucks, man.
You're here.
Nothing happened. Like, nothing happened. I woke up and I'm like, oh shit, everybody.
And then he wakes up and he's like, oh shit.
Hungo's like, what the fuck? Look at him, he just fucking laughing.
He's like, fuck. He's like, la cagué, wey, man.
Sí, no mames, la cagué.
He's like, hopefully she goes on a second date.
Was that a date?
Saints.
It'd be crazy if that was a date.
Oh my god.
Por mirón.
Cool. He broke the window too, bro. That's like an idol. He's holding.
Oh yeah.
There is an idol.
Damn. Oh my gosh.
Vale verga.
Valeo, bro.
Pinche estúpido.
Ando valiendo verga.
The wall. We gotta build a wall, a strong wall.
Oh shit. Oh. Fuck.
Shit, dude.
Was that a concrete wall? What the
Yeah,
fuck was
dog.
that?
Bro, man, dude. Like, fuck.
Folded that
Fuck,
motherfucker.
Literally.
Man.
I used to work construction. They used to make me fucking get up 2 fucking story high, like with the fucking ladders. I used to hate that shit. And then my boss would be like, "Get in the 3rd one. I'll pay you more." I'm like, shit.
OSHA? Where you at?
That
I know.
OSHA.
That height shit was crazy, man.
But
You know, I used to work in the cooling towers up in the tallest buildings in downtown.
Fuck no.
It's a beautiful view though.
Yeah.
Well, shout out Rodawgz.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Limitless.
Thanks for coming.
Eduardo.
Hey.
Appreciate it.
Hopefully you vote for Trump.
Nah.
China.
I want to see who the fuck comes up next.
Vote for China.
For sure. Fuck China. We got this whole Rodawgz.
Peace.
Peace out. ¿Le apago?